All right, welcome to the Sae Bae Cast number 14 with Whale.
Howdy,
Uh,
howdy.
yeah, aka WhaleSteamrolledTailFirst. That's how I originally knew him. So maybe some of you out there don't know him as Whale yet, but that is his new name. So, Whale, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, Whale. I play and stream RuneScape pretty regularly. I have a fairly high level ironman, not quite maxed, and like a mid level ultimate that I like to play. And yeah, I'm just kind of gaming.
Okay. Um, and you stream pretty often. I don't know how much. Well, my degenerate hours of gaming have went to an end about like 9 months ago or so, 8 months ago. So I don't even know who's live honestly at like 2 a.m. anymore. So, but I'm pretty sure like you've covered like you've got that like segment just covered, right? You and now
Yeah,
Defy J's there like trying to steal your fucking time slot. What's up with that?
yeah. I don't know what the fuck's that about.
Yeah, that we
Fucking
got we got to get him out of there.
yeah, just sneaking right into my time slot. But yeah, I stream like pretty much every night, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. CST. Just every once in a while I'll have a day off, but I'm usually live for like 2 weeks straight.
Okay, so I'm kind of curious where. Okay, I'm trying to think back like 2 years ago ish. So I saw your name in chats all the time. Whale Steamrolled Tail First, and I'm
Yep.
pretty sure. Okay, there was also this time. So listen, I came to Twitch at like 2015 ish, and
Okay.
I remember like Bodie. I'd occasionally like I've always been just kind of like on and off watching Bodie. I'll pop in for like 5 minutes, see what's up, and then leave. But I always knew he had like this whale meme going on of like dead whales, steamrolled whales, and stuff like that. And so people would just sub with names called Whale. Were those all you? Like I don't think they're all you because like I don't know, but like I just remember seeing a shit ton of names that were Whale something, and then your name being Whaled Steamrolled Tail First. I was like, okay, this guy has to be connected somehow.
No, those definitely weren't all me. Whale
Not
Steamrolled
all.
was yeah, Whale Steamrolled was my only like dead whale account, and
Oh,
then
okay.
it's just I don't know why, but I decided to just like start going around in other chats just using that account. I think I was just too lazy to switch accounts. And then it ended up just being my main account and everybody knew me as that. And then I was like, all right, well, if I'm going live, I'm just gonna go live on this account.
Shit.
And I mean, it worked out for me, I guess.
Yes. And then when did you get partnered? Was that like 2 months ago?
Yeah, it was like tail end of January, I think.
Hell yeah,
Maybe
dude.
mid January.
And then you got that sexy name change.
Yeah, finally just got straight up whale.
That's fucking dope. Like
Yeah,
honestly, like I can't like that's so sick.
yeah,
So
I'm really stoked on it.
okay, so recently got partnered. I'm very, very proud of you by the way, because I remember like the good old days. I remember the good old days of me and you when you know we were both averaging like 20 viewers ish. So now it's just cool to see you.
Yeah, just a couple of will prods.
Yeah. Um okay, so where else? I was gonna ask something else and I'm drawing a blank. Oh shit! I got a magpie imp. Never mind. No, I don't have a magpie implant. It's across the world.
Sit the fuck down.
Okay. So when did you start playing old school RuneScape, and like what kind of? I don't know. I guess I'll just ask that. When did you first start, or not old school, but RuneScape in general? I should say.
RuneScape in general,
Yeah.
I was like 9 or 10 years old, something like that. Just like always, I was free to play the whole time as a kid because my parents just like wouldn't get me membership,
Were they like
and that
scared of like credit card scams and like email stuff like that? My dad was so scared that his email would be like jacked by just simply them knowing what his email is.
yeah, I think it was a combination of that and also them just like being generally not so well off
Oh,
and
okay.
fucking yeah. So I just like I had a lot of fun in free to play. I would just like I would just go all over the map, just doing all kinds of shit. I remember specifically when I found that yin yang necklace over in the makeover mage. I thought that was like the coolest shit. I would just wear it everywhere. I would just like walk around searching random crates and chests, just hoping to find some cool shit. I don't know. I had a lot of fun, but then once once like the major graphical rework happened, my computer just like couldn't run it anymore. So I had to quit playing for a while there. Came back briefly after EOC just because I was like, oh shit, yeah, RuneScape. I have a functional computer now. I wonder what that's about. So I just killed jungle spiders and like made my first mill, bought some full dragon. It was pretty fucking sweet.
Dang.
And then yeah, I fucking quit that. And then I came back to old school like shortly after it released, and I was on a MacBook at the time, but I had like this bug where I would like press an arrow key to move my camera, and then once I released it, it would still just like keep the camera spinning and spinning. So I just like
So you had to spin your head the opposite direction, right, to like counter it?
no, if I went the opposite direction, it would just start spinning the other way.
Oh yeah, true. You had to
So I
spin
had
with
to,
it.
yeah, so I just forgot about it for a while, and then one day I was perusing Tumblr like some fucking cringe kid, and I saw that image, you know, like it's like the classic bot image where he's like, can you smoke weed in this game?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, and then once again I was like, oh shit, RuneScape. And then I came back, I think it was like 2015 or so, and I've just been playing ever since. Started a main as you do, almost maxed it, and then started playing the Iron Man on the side, just like AFKing it. Then eventually I came to the conclusion that you know, I'm just gonna max this account and then like have the cape just sitting in the bank collecting dust. So then I started maining the Iron Man, and then now I've come close to maxing that account, and I play the ultimate when I'm AFKing. It's just like an endless cycle, but I think I'll
Yeah.
actually max this time.
All right, I'm curious because you play an ultimate. I've made an ultimate actually, but I've
Really?
never like. I think I got to like 10 woodcutting or something and 10 fire making.
Okay, yeah.
But what are your thoughts on ultimate? Because I feel like even now in 2021, it is not a popular game mode by any means, and I feel like probably 99% of the community have never played one.
It's a lot of fun. Like it's a very different way to play the game, and that's what I appreciate about it. So it's like it's just it really makes you think. You have to commit to grinds. Like if you start something, you got to finish it. Otherwise, you're just like losing a bunch of time, resetting your inventory, fucking getting items back and stuff like that. I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's like a
You
nice
just say
it's a
like the
nice
most
flex
AIDS
account.
thing about it, and I really enjoy it. Well, shit.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's cool being like just having to just to commit to a grind, you know,
Okay.
and like finish it. I don't know, because just a horrible skill hopper. I just jump all over the fucking
Yeah.
place,
Yeah. Same.
and like, but I could never just like solely play the ultimate. Like I love having a bank and just like stacks of just insane
Yep.
amounts of items and shit. There's something very nice about that, but there's also something just cathartic about ultimate. Like originally that account was a free to play ultimate, and I had a lot of fun with that. But then I got 70 crafting on it and got my power amulet, and then after that I just like there was nothing I wanted to do because pretty much the next grind I had to do was like either 99 range or like fucking 89 smithing or whatever it is to get a fucking rune sim. I was like, all right, well, uh I've got a good foundation here. And it was actually really sweet, like transitioning over because like I already had the crafting level, so I could just make blue dehides right off the rip. Just a lot of like base levels. I could just like I was able to like range a lot of quest spots and just like stuff like that. It was pretty fun.
You're technically my first ever Ultimate Iron Man on the Sae Bae Cast. You're not like dedicated. You're not like a maxed Ultimate, but like it's cool to kind of see some perspectives of that. So, what are like are there any? I mean, are there any like actual super cool things that people don't think about with Ultimate Iron Man that's like you discovered and it was really fun? Like, is there anything like the people that don't play Ultimate Iron Man are missing because of it, or is it just a game mode?
I think it's just like I can't think of anything specific just off top, but like I don't know. It is an interesting game mode. It is really fun. I wish some of the people that are like just remake Andes would just give Ultimate a go because I think they might like find some enjoyment in it instead of just like making hardcores over and over again. But I mean, if that's what they enjoy and they're enjoying it, then all power to them. But I think it'd be interesting to see some more ultimates jumping up.
Okay. This magpie impling, I'm having a little. It's like it keeps coming back, man.
Oh, they love that shit.
Okay. I'm just gonna ignore it even if it comes one tile away from him. I'm just gonna fucking ignore it. It doesn't deserve to be caught anymore.
Yeah, honestly, fuck him.
Okay. So we got a few Twitter tweets from the threads that we both posted. So thank you guys for contributing a little bit. I don't think we got as many questions as like we normally get, and there's some weird ass questions. But
yeah, there's a lot of memers in there, but I can do my best.
But you know what, man? I'm gonna give my boy P Diz a shout out, and I'm gonna ask.
Honestly, shout out P Diz.
Shout out P Diz. All right.
Man's got a fat cock.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's hot. All right. I didn't know that. Good to know though.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet.
All right. Let's. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. So. Wait, is this the question?
I think he posted 2.
Yeah, okay. This is not the one. Okay. Let's read it. Okay, so he says this isn't even a question. This is just like words. Crack, white teas, mushroom Swiss burgers, and types of lounging chairs.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
shout
a
out
question,
Crack.
right?
Yeah, that's absolutely a question. Shout out Crack. Shout out the song Ass Cheeks on My White Tee. Incredible piece of music. Shout out Mushroom Swiss Burgers. I order those on stream sometimes and they slap.
Damn, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. And then lounging chairs. I have like just the most dog shit fucking chair, but it holds my body weight, so it's good enough.
Okay, well shit, you answered all 4.
Yeah, shout out Peters.
Yeah. Okay. I want to go to the other question that Pete has asked. I think it was okay. Now I'm like concerned. I'm like scared if this was even a question. So let's see. Was it on my thread? Oh, he did. He did. Yeah, okay. He did post 2. It was just a little bit further down. If you've never been lucky enough to know of the man's setup, so I'm assuming your setup, the OG stream setup was an absolute treat. I hope he talks about it. What was the OG stream setup? Explain.
Okay, so his reply to Jixie's tweet? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. God, I'm like, yeah, that was actually a reply. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, shout out Jixie.
Let me read Jixie's thing first, just so I get more of a whatever I'm trying to talk about. Yes, I've been waiting for this. I would love to hear about his setup. What is the gamer gaming on? Also, thoughts on plugins. Like, okay, we'll answer that second question, that second part after. But he says also thoughts on plugins like Quest Helper that essentially play the game for you, puzzle solvers, maze routes, etc.
Okay, so I probably have one of the most, if not the most, scuffed stream setup of any partnered Twitch streamer. I play on a laptop that has a broken screen and a broken keyboard and a broken webcam, I'm pretty sure. So I'm essentially just using it as like a PC box at this point, or whatever the fuck. I have like an external monitor, external mouse, external keyboard, external mic. Fucking, it's really bad, but I mean, it's still functional. It plays RuneScape and shit. It's all I really needed to do. I am looking at upgrading soon though. But as far as like specifics, it's just like dog shit $5 fucking monitor, dog shit $5 fucking keyboard.
Jesus.
And then a Logitech G703. Love that thing.
What's your monitor? Wait, you play on the cracked laptop monitor?
No, that you can't see shit on that thing.
Okay, so it's like it's genuinely just the PC now. Like that is your desktop. That laptop.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. it's really fucked.
Well, shit. I used to be a laptop gamer back in college when I used to game on my... I would lay down... You know how I completed my first... I don't know if I've ever talked about this, and maybe I have, but I completed my first Inferno laying on my mattress on a laptop with a wireless mouse and on Wi-Fi. Just like laying there like with my pillow kind of resting my arms, and I would just like straight up mouse was straight up on the blankets of the mattress. Like that's how
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I did similar stuff. I used to before I got the extra monitor, I used to just like lay in bed and have it like connected to my TV via HDMI, and had like a little lap desk and shit. And I
Yeah.
learned to flick bandos like that, just fucking reclined as hell.
Like sometimes I like I'm like, how did I do that? But it was so
Yeah, I
like
don't
you get
know.
used to it. Like I was actually really comfy. And then
Yeah.
the best part about it is like you can easily switch positions. Like you can be laying on your stomach, and then all of a sudden you can be laying on like your back sort of, but like your head's kind of against the wall, and
Hmm.
like your laptop's technically on your belly. And
Yeah, it used to be fucking full 180 reclined gaming.
yeah. No,
it's
it's just good.
it's
Like
wild looking back at it, but I mean, it was pretty
and the
comfy at the
thing is, I
time.
was able to play like literally. I could play like do that for 16 hours straight. Kid you
Yeah.
not? Like I could, and I didn't have any
Yeah.
like pain, just chilling.
Yeah,
So
there was a while where I was just like a neat fucking doing that, and I had like some minor atrophy once I finally got a fucking another job. I was
yeah,
just trying to like skate up to the bus stop, and I'm like, oh shit, man. I've been in my bed for the last like month.
yeah. I would go home from school, and so I worked at like the three main jobs I worked were this metal factory, which was like I think I actually, if I had worked there for any longer, I think I would have started like I think I might have had to go to a hospital. Basically, you're just breathing in metal like the
Yeah,
whole
that's
time.
fucked.
It's really bad. Like, and your nails and like your fingers would get micro cuts. So
Oh god.
like pretty much I was putting barcodes on metal product like plumber tape and stuff.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
and like they're like, "Oh yeah, you should wear these shitty ass masks that we have that don't actually like protect your breathing or anything, but like you should wear this and you should wear these big ass gloves." I'm like, "Bitch, I got to peel off these stickers and place these on. Like you have to be barehanded with it."
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was bad. And then the other one was Target Distribution Center and then Dollar
Oh
Tree.
joy.
And I kid you not, I think those are the best gaming times because it's just you hate everything else that you do, which is like work those
Hmm.
shitty jobs, and like all you think about is just going home and just enjoying the just like the epitome of life, which is just to lay on your bed and play RuneScape. It was
Yeah.
God. I miss the pain. Like how you can't have pleasure unless you have pain, kind of, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah, something like
Like,
that.
dude, you have way better pleasure when you're just experiencing like just true pain, just working those shitty ass jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always just like worked kitchen jobs. Just like doing dishwasher stuff, and really makes you appreciate the Rooney.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely. Those are the times when you appreciate it the most. So okay, but yeah, so basically going back to that question, I also had a not as scuffed of a setup as you ever had, but I did have the gamer setup, the kind of neat setup.
Hmm.
Okay. He also asks thoughts on plugins like Quest Helper that essentially play the game for you. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I actually played on the vanilla client for longer than I've played on third party clients.
Fuck that. I'm sorry.
Nah,
It's
I
awful.
mean, I enjoyed it. It was just like the thing that fucking pushed me to do third parties. My first one was Conduit. Was just trying to learn solo raids, because at that point you pretty much need the scouter, which kind of fucking sucked. But I mean, yeah, I'd try to keep my plugin usage to a minimum. I don't like having a bunch of like shit on the screen. Don't use the puzzle solver. I'll just fucking use my brain. Fucking Quest Helper, that shit is wild to me, honestly.
I've never used it. I've just seen like a few clips of people using it.
Yeah, I might use it on the ultimate just because it's so fucked, and I really cannot be asked with the like mornings in part 2 and shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I can just like use the wiki. It's fine. I don't need the game to like tell me
Spoon feed
all
you.
of that. Yeah, I like thinking a little bit.
Okay. I just don't have a good enough grasp on how OP the quest helper is. I think like I saw somebody doing like Darkness of Hallow Vale with it, and it was just it
Oh,
just showed you like the exact path you're supposed to go.
yeah, that'd be a big one for it.
That one looked pretty nice. What do I think of it? I don't know. It's just like tough because there's so many things where I will look back and I will think something's good for the game, and I'm like, nah, it's just nostalgia. It's nostalgia that makes this nice. Like, kind of like the GE tax or bringing back like normal trading again. I feel like a lot of it comes back to nostalgia. When if it would actually be implemented, I don't think I would like it as much.
Yeah.
And so these kind of quest helpers are like, it's ruining the charm of the game, or these puzzle helpers, you're not being able to use your brain. It's like, I don't know. It kind of just like I don't know. I honestly want to have a formula where I ask certain questions about something. Like, is this impeding like the game's integrity? Is this like impeding fun? Or like, I would love to just have like this formula where I ask about certain things where it's like, if there's more no's than yeses, then it's bad for the game, and if there's more yeses than no's. But like, I don't have a formula like that. And honestly, I don't think puzzle solving and like quest helping is that bad. Like, I honestly don't really think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah,
And
I don't care that people use it. It's just like I personally won't.
Well, that's cool. But it's just like, and even if it was like banned or something, let's just say hypothetically, it's like people would still use it. Like how?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like this inevitable thing.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Like it's weird. Like so there's like some things that I thought would be like just awful for the game, but now that it's here, I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, kind of like don't want to go without it. Like shift click dropping, I voted no to that. I was very strongly against it. Yeah, no, I just hated the idea of shift click drop, but now I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know what the fuck I'd do without it.
Dude, shift click drop was one of the best updates, and I understand a lot of people didn't like it because it made it just kind of made it like RS3-ish kind of, or not RS3-ish, but just kind of easy.
Yeah, I like right clicking in the game sometimes. I don't mind doing some right clicks.
I fucking loved ever since it came out, ever since the idea of it came out of shift click drop and stuff like that. It was just, oh my god, I was all over it. Like, please, because thing is back then I was kind of more of a skiller mindset, and I hated the fact that like AHK and stuff was so like kind of shady, but yet people still use it, so they have a huge advantage over people that don't.
Yeah.
And it was
I fucking hated AHK, but like, I don't know, my right click drops were getting pretty good there for a while, but now
were they as good as Bodhi's?
No, nowhere near that good, but like, yeah, I could get a couple in a tick. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, I was always a fan of it. I was also a huge fan of menu entry swapper. Menu entry swapper is probably the biggest reason why I could never use vanilla.
Yeah, same, honestly. Like, I can learn to live without it, but yeah.
It's like, incredible. I love
not being able to left click the crafting cape in my house just fucks me up so much.
Yeah. Now there's tons of them where I'm just like, geez, I could not live without this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like when there's a game update and RuneLite doesn't update right away, I just don't. I literally don't even play, or I'll go on and do like the most AFK thing.
Yeah.
It's painful. So.
I'm usually like going to bed on an update unless it's like a properly big update, so I don't really have to deal with it too much. Thankfully, because I'm a fucking disgusting degen who makes Sae Bae record his podcast in just the middle of the fucking evening.
All right. Mofo, let's get this up. Mofo says Whale still works full-time or close to full-time, not sure, while also running a very popular stream. Additionally, he is very active on Twitter and also plays a UIM account. We've literally already covered this through the Sae Bae Cast, but let's keep going. If that wasn't enough, he's one of Texas' most sought-after bachelors. So how does he balance it all? That's a good-ass question.
Yeah, it is a good question. Shout out to Mofo. I love that man.
Shout out Mofo.
So yeah, working part-time, like 30 hours a week, just doing my jam, just keeping it moving, steady income. Like I have like insurance and shit, so I can't really just like quit and start streaming full time just quite yet. That's fine. Having a popular stream, arguable, but we're making our schmoves. My Twitter activity, that's mostly just me being fucking bored at work. Just fucking on my break, just typing the first shit that comes to my brain and praying people give me little dopamine buzzes. Yeah, playing the Ultimate, that's just a side project. I enjoy it. I mean, balancing it all, it's mostly just a matter of fucking just not having much of a social life outside of
Wait, whoa,
Twitch
whoa,
and
whoa!
Runescape.
You missed one thing. Texas's most sought after bachelor. You forgot. You got to balance that too.
Oh
How do you
yeah.
balance that?
Just thankfully nobody's told all the single Texas women that I'm actually one of the most sought after bachelors, so I don't have to worry about it too much. So that's great, fucking it's a little more stress off my back.
That's good.
Fucking mofo. But I'm just like fucking where was I? I was like fucking I don't
Really
remember,
know.
man. Oh right, yeah. No social life, fucking horrible fucking sleep schedule. And it's just like
Okay. Now you got me thinking. So, is the degenerate lifestyle worth living? Like, okay, wait, how do I phrase this? Like, not because you're obviously like you're a contributing member to society, but like I'm talking the living so not in like a social, or how do I say this? Like the life you live and the hours you're awake and stuff is not like the social norm. So like,
yeah.
do you ever wish you were kind of? I'm asking you this, not like I'm just curious because I want to hear your thoughts because I have my own thoughts. But like, do you ever like regret? How do I phrase this? God, I'm struggling right now. Like, how is it living this kind of life? Do you enjoy it? Do you ever like just kind of wish you could just live like a more normal life, or do you just fucking like love it?
No, I've always been like a night owl. I've just like just pretty much as long as I can remember, I've tried to stay up as late as I can just because I don't know, I just enjoy the night, the peace, and just being left alone. I'm a bit of a loner as it is, so it's just like fuck, it's like fine by me. I just stay up, game. I don't really have to worry about too much.
I used to I used to work nights as well, like 12-hour shifts, and it was like an hour commute working at this Target distribution center in Oregon, and but it was only 3 days a week, like so it was like 36 hours. But I really like you said, the peace at night, man. Where you just wake up and every single fucking person's asleep. You make some
Yeah,
like 2 a.m. runs to Taco Bell or something. It's just like there's no fucking cars anywhere. You just like go home
that's
and game.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like nostalgic to me to like you still kind of live. I mean, I could choose to live that way, but I feel like my body like naturally wants me to be up at like in the morning sometime, and I hate it. I wish I could go back to like the degenerate hours. It's just really tough for me right now.
Yeah, no, my body just fucking hates me if I'm awake in the morning. It's oh god, I cannot do mornings at all. I'm just the worst morning person. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to hear anything. I just want to fucking go back to sleep.
Does okay, so here's another question. Do you like kind of having the lifestyle you live where you're never really up in the daytime? It's all just late afternoon into like overnight. Do you feel um like it takes a toll on like the human body to do that? Because I remember thinking like I can never have like a proper uh like I don't know, like you'll read online like, oh, you should eat breakfast, most important meal of the day, and like, oh, you shouldn't eat too late and stuff like that. But I felt like when I was doing that, I would just eat whenever the hell I wanted, and I had zero schedule, and like it probably wasn't too good for me. Luckily, I was like young. I'm still young, so it didn't really affect me. But like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not even asking a question. I'm literally just saying stuff and then just expecting you to respond to it. But like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you ever?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I try and keep like a fairly regular schedule. It's just like, except on my days off. But even then, I have a bit of a schedule to my stuff. It's just like, it's pretty much just like a normal day, except it's night. I don't know. I just like get up, got about an hour to get ready and get to work. Finish that, go home, got a couple hours to just like eat and watch streams and stuff like that, and start my stream, and just lay in bed and watch bullshit on YouTube until I fall asleep with my fucking phone playing.
Fucking gaming.
Yeah, throw an extra snack in there somewhere.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm curious. If you're cool answering it, how old are you?
I am 25.
Damn, when's your okay, I'm not gonna ask when your birthday is, but I'm 25. My birthday's in June. Are you older or younger than me?
I'm just a little bit younger than you. I'm in July.
Sit the fuck down. I'm older than you. That used to be so cool being older than someone. Now it's just like, God, I kind of wish I was you. I'm like envious. That extra month of life to play RuneScape.
Yeah, really fucking creeping up on boomer status.
Yeah, God, for turning 26, man.
Ugh.
Okay. I have another. This one's gonna be formulated a little bit better. So this question is: we are like the first generation that has had like RuneScape in our life. You know, when does it end? Like, we're 25. When do we stop playing, or is there a stop? Because no previous generation has had to deal with this. It's not like, oh yeah, you stop at 40. Like when do you end?
Probably after like 200 mil all pets, full collection log. Probably get bored.
Is that it? Like, so there is no like, oh, you're too old for this game. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Is there an end? Like, I seriously, before I ever started streaming, I would ask myself that. I was like 22 and I'm still playing this game, more addicted than ever. And I'm like, I was just thinking, oh yeah, like I'll find like, a pretty young woman, marry her, and then I'll just stop playing. Like, that's just how life goes, But like, then I was seeing all my friends. Like, I had a few IRL friends that got married, and they're still playing more than they used to after marriage. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like this really doesn't end.
Yeah, no, you know what they say, you never truly quit.
And we're the first generation to know about it, so it's like I said, it's not like we can follow the example of some other like past generation that had RuneScape in their life.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I don't know. Like, I try not to think about like how long the game's gonna last or like how long I'll continue to play, because it just starts to get depressing after a certain point. But like, I don't know. I'm happy to play this game for as long as the servers are still up and like they're not just completely fucking it. Yeah.
Also, since you're a streamer, when does like streaming end? Because again, we're kind of like the first generation with streaming too. Like, you always just see streaming as these 20-year-olds playing video games, but like in a decade from now, it's gonna be all these like 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds. Like, when does streaming end? Do you like retire? Because you can literally stream until death, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I've thought about that a little bit. Like, just like how long does this actually last?
Yeah, it's like you have to hit an age when you're just like, oh, you're a goddamn boomer, but you still have all your boomer audience, It's like, so when?
Yeah, there's like successful boomers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Anyways, like fucking yeah, I mean, yeah, fucking.
I'm just thinking like 20 years from now, what Twitch is gonna look like.
Yeah, it's
or like the 18-year-olds of like, are the people that aren't even born yet gonna just overtake all the fucking boomers like us?
I imagine it'll always be a bit of a young man's game,
but then you think, okay, so like, it's kind of funny. I guess I had mentioned this to my dad when like we went to Miami, but he was just mentioning how like professional sports teams, I mean, you get to boomer age or you can't play the sports game, but then you just like commentate it. Like you still have your like shit going for you even when you're old and like aren't
Yeah.
perfect, like, you know. So we're gonna be like commentating Zoomer streams, right? Like that's how it's gonna go. Like
I mean, I feel like streaming is one of those things that you can turn into another career. Just like play your cards right, get a little lucky. I don't know what exactly, but I mean, there's a lot of options out there, and I don't know if you just like do your jam things. I don't know. I'm bad at articulating this kind of thing.
dude, I'm horrible at articulating. That's why it's called the
Yeah.
Sae Bae Cast. Just
Right. Yeah.
plaster
Exactly.
my fucking name all over it, and then nobody expects much.
Yeah. Exactly. It's pretty sweet. I enjoy the Sae Bae Cast.
I'm glad. I
If
like
you're
hearing.
listening to the Sae Bae Cast and you've never listened to the Sae Bae Cast, consider listening to the Sae Bae Cast. It's pretty good.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out.
Now, one of these, like, I don't know. I'm excited for like a year from now. I'm gonna watch this a year from now and be like, that was a mistake. I was not excited for that. But no, a year from now when we're on like, you know, Sae Bae Cast 70 or something, and I'm just like, you know, seeing the growth. That's like the beautiful thing about streaming, and I guess with like almost anything in life is if you work for yourself, sort of in a way, like you get to see kind of like the progression and the fruits of it. Obviously, if you're just like an employee somewhere, it's like you just don't really give a shit. You're just making your money. But like
Yeah.
trying to
It's really
grow,
nice.
trying to grow your own thing is really beautiful, and there is no like, and like the cool thing is like there's no real. As long as you're growing, there's like you don't even have to compare yourself to anybody because like you just compare yourself to like your past, kind of like, I don't know. You just see it as progression. I don't know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
right now, but
I mean, I try not to like just compare myself to anything, even like my past and shit. Like I just hit the go live button. Like I was talking to my friend whenever I would like still go out and see my friends, and he really like he brought to my attention how hard I actually do work on this because it doesn't feel like hard work or anything. Like I just like go live, chat some shit, and just like do it every day. But then like eventually, I actually realized that, oh wow, like I'm actually like putting in some effort here and like seeing the fruits of my labor and all that. And I don't know, it's a nice feeling to like actually be like achieving something. I
it's
guess
really
that
it's
isn't,
really cool.
yeah, something that isn't just like pixels. You know?
Yeah, nah,
And,
for
like
sure.
fostering a community as well is something I never really
It's fucking
saw
beautiful.
myself doing. Yeah, like I've never considered myself to be like a leader type, you know. But like, I don't know, it's interesting. Just like having people tell you that you're like their favorite streamer, or that they just like they look forward to seeing your stream every night, and then it's just like
Just
just
start
compound to
crying.
where
Just fucking break
yeah,
down
just
crying.
fucking start crying on stream and fucking playing emo music and you know, and
Nah, it's
yeah,
definitely really cool. It's not just, you know, I used to see streaming before I ever started streaming. Just people gaming and just fucking making millions, right?
yeah,
Now we're millionaires and like, you know, it's just
yeah, just oh my god, so many millions of dollars. Let me tell you, boy
well,
howdy,
we're only one, like, you know, we're a step below millionaire. We're thousandaires. We're
yeah. I
still
mean,
respectable. We're just one level away from just
right, you're
hitting.
pretty much right there.
Um,
Gotta take that next step.
just that next little tiny step.
Yep.
Well, shit. Yeah, no, I don't know. There's a lot I could talk about. A bunch of nostalgia of like seeing streamers I looked up to, and now it's kind of
Yeah, they're
being in their shoes almost. It's kind of like, wow, this fucking happened.
yeah, it's really interesting. So there was a lot of people that I knew from Twitch chats first who I saw become streamers, like Coxie, Adam,
Yep.
a few others, and it was interesting. Like, and then eventually I managed to turn it around as well. It was just like because I was very active on Twitch for years, just like in streams. People knew of me whether they liked me or didn't.
Who
Uh,
doesn't like Whale? or don't
Uh,
don't answer that. But who
yeah, no,
doesn't?
I'm not naming any names, but there were definitely some people who were not a fan of WhaleSteamrolledTailFirst, the Bodhi meme name guy. Yeah, like there's a few people that always just like dislike me off rip just for my dumbass meme name, and I mean that's fair.
That's when you know you've made it, when people hate you.
Yeah.
Just keep
Oh
telling
no.
ourselves that. When people fucking hate us, it means we made it, man.
Yeah, but like I studied streaming for like years, not like googling like how to be a streamer and
How
stuff
to
like
be
that, but like just
Jesus
like
Christ.
watching streams and like
Yeah.
just picking up little things from various streamers that I watched and just like taking a mental note of like things I enjoyed about streams, what made me want to watch a stream. Because like I wanted to stream, but I never really saw myself doing it. And then eventually I did go ahead and like start streaming a little bit. Granted, I was streaming to fucking nobody for like a year straight, but fucking eventually people caught on to it and started watching and like actually enjoyed watching me and hanging out and stuff. But yeah, there were like like I learned the importance of like chat interaction from watching Zulu because he would literally just sit there and read every single message, and I really appreciated that. Just like
Oh
having
yeah.
having somebody just like read my message, say what's up to me, recognize me. Like, that was cool.
I gotta
Like
I gotta give a shout out to Randall, um, uh,
oh yeah, shout
Hydroelectric,
out. Yeah,
dude.
he's a beast.
The man. First of all, he was a huge help when I was starting out streaming. So big shout out to him. I'll never forget. Like he would raid me and shit when I was averaging literally one viewer. So
Oh my god, shout
huge
out.
huge fucking shout out. His actual homie. And yeah, I actually learned from him that he reads every fucking message and he reads the whole thing. He doesn't just like read it in his head. Then like
Hmm.
he reads the whole, and it was like, damn, like I actually really respect this. Like this is actually like effort on your part. I respect
Yeah,
it.
the man's usually fucking like gaming on stream too.
Oh
So
yeah,
like that really takes a lot.
and he's consistent as hell. Like he's just
Yeah,
you just see him live like almost anytime you look in the afternoons.
yeah, dude's a beast. There's a lot of
I
streamers I look up to.
I saw um streaming like the main thing I saw because you're studying streaming, looking up all the Reddit guides like how do I make millions, streaming now. But no, but like I used to watch a lot of streamers too, and
Hmm.
the one thing that stood out to me, and I remember telling myself, okay, if I'm gonna start streaming, I cannot stop streaming. And I'm just gonna tell you why. And like this, I mean, it's just what I've seen. Is when a streamer starts streaming and then they go off the face of the earth for 6 months to a year, and then they come back, nothing's ever the same.
Yeah,
I've seen that. Maybe like there's like strange cases where it's actually like boom, all of a sudden they've like grown a bunch from it
yeah,
somehow.
like
But
sick
like
nerd.
for the most part, it doesn't happen that way. It kind of just throws your whole like tempo off. And that was the one thing where I was like, okay, if I'm deciding to stream now, like this is like the one shot I have. At least that's how I saw it. Where it's like
Hmm.
as soon as like things don't go right or something, and I go back to fucking working or go back to school full time and shit. Um, like damn, like that was like kind of my shot because that's how I always saw it was you need to be consistent. As soon as people can see that you're not actually consistent, it's just like like I don't know. That's just how I've always seen it. Like you just got to be consistent as a streamer because and it's fine to take like a couple weeks off or something, but like as soon as you just like fall off the face of the earth, it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like in my early streaming days, I was never like that consistent. I was just like going live just because I was like doing shit that I couldn't really like watch streams with, like just trying to like learn Zammy and stuff. And where I was just like, I didn't have streams open anyways. I would just like fucking, what, fuck it, I'll go live. I got a little Iron Man going here. People like to watch little Iron Man do their thing. So I just started doing that, and nobody would show up, and it would be like, all right, well, I mean, nobody was gonna show up if I didn't go live, so
Yeah.
I'll do it again. But yeah, there were times where I just like not go live for like a month at a time.
But at least
But
it
then
wasn't like you were going live all the time and then you like stop. It was just kind
yeah,
of like
that
that's how you
that's
begun, which is fine.
Yeah, but, like I was going somewhere with that.
All right.
Eventually, yeah, I got a few friends who started watching me. Shout out to Backspace, PJ Onker, a couple of the OGs.
P. Jonker. That's what I call
Yeah,
him.
PJ Onker, yeah, Pionker. I just call him PJ.
I just call him
That's the homie.
Yonker because the P is silent.
Pionker. Yeah. I don't know, but then uh I started watching Will for a while, and shout out to It's Will. He's the fucking king. I love that man. And I just he would be ending his stream, and he'd have like no one to host, and I'd just be like, I'll go live, try hard. But I would go live.
Nah, Will's actually
But,
a king.
yeah, shout out. And then fucking Skate Skirt was actually the first person who ever rated me. So shout out to Skate Skirt.
Shout out to fucking Skate Skirt.
The king, and the fucking Four Weird himself. I love that man, despite just roasting him constantly.
Nah, I love Skate
At the end of
Skirt.
the day, he sent an initial audience my way, and I appreciate that greatly. Because a lot of people just like didn't know that I streamed, because I didn't want to just like tell people like,
Advertise.
oh yeah, I'm going live. Hey, check it out, I'm live.
Dude,
Hey, fucking,
I
hey,
think
come watch me live.
I think back, dude. Like you gotta when you first start out, there are little incidences, and you can like think back on them when like you self-advertise in somebody's
Mhm.
stream, but it's like you're trying to play it off cool, but it's just so cringe. But like
Yeah.
you have to do it, because it's like
Yeah,
it's
like
so valuable.
nobody's like looking at the bottom of the directory, and the people who are just like fucking, I want to fuck Zora, who just comes in and talks about wanting to fuck Zora.
I remember just being like almost hoping that. I mean, I'm talking. This is back when I had like 100 followers total and no exposure whatsoever. I would just pray like the people I knew, like the streamers I already knew, would like give me some sort of a shout out. And nowadays, it's like just don't give me. I'm almost embarrassed when somebody's like, "Oh, when are you going live?" I'm like, just shut up. Like, just don't. It's so cringe to like do that in somebody else's stream. At least that's how I see it. Just don't. Just stop asking. It used to be really
Yeah.
flattering if somebody would ask that when I was averaging like 2 viewers, but now
Mhm.
it's like just
Yeah, that was a big thing that made me start streaming consistently. It was just like I had a schedule where I would just go live every Thursday. That was the start of my consistency. Is I would just be live on Thursdays, because I was always off on Thursdays. I could always do a Thursday stream. But then people would start asking me like, "Yo, you going live tonight?" And I'm just like, well, "Shit, somebody's actually gonna show up if I go live. All right, fine, I'm going live tonight." And then eventually it just became to where every day people were asking me, "You going live tonight?" I was like, "All right, well, I
like,
mean,
God damn it. Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'm going live tonight."
It's crazy how much one person asking or just saying, "Man, I wish you were live," or "Are you going live tonight?" It's like, God damn it. Now you got to like change the plans of like getting out of your bed, and you have to actually stream.
Yeah. I mean, now it's annoying when people just like go live, and I'm just like in a stream watching a stream.
Like, shut
bro,
up. Yeah.
you're literally watching a stream right now. Fucking, that's so rude.
It's really
Stop.
it's really disrespectful, but people don't understand it because I didn't understand it. Like before,
Yeah.
you're a streamer, you don't understand like what's rude or not. Like one thing that's kind of rude is saying basically like, "Oh wow, you're averaging this many viewers or you're at this many viewers." It's like even if
Mhm.
even if
Oh
it's a good
god.
thing, just shut up. Just don't
Yeah,
don't mention.
please don't say the view count fucking joy emoji. I don't want to know, man.
I know.
Like, yeah, it's hilarious. I'm fucking my sides, I'm creasing, all that, but like, come on, man.
Yeah. No, but it's just things that viewers don't know because I didn't know that was disrespectful before I started streaming.
Yeah, I don't even look at the fucking numbers like at all. Like, I'll check like once every 2 months, just to, like, see how I'm doing. But like, it's a big thing for me. It's just like not looking at not focusing on the numbers, and just like focusing on enjoying myself and making sure that other people are enjoying the stream as well, and we're just having a genuinely good time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's so much more important than
Oh
just
yeah.
like setting number goals, and then just like being fucking depressed when you're not hitting them, or whenever your shit's going down. It's just like,
Dude,
if
yeah, no. Start streaming initially. It is so silly how your brain works. If you have the
Mhm.
view count open, It's like,
Oh God.
I'm like, okay, just as an example, you're at 10 viewers and you normally average, let's just say 15, but you're at 10, and then you go to 11, all of a sudden you're happier. You're like, oh, like I'm getting up there. But if you were at 20 viewers, then you drop to 19, like, Jesus Christ, like, what am I doing? Even though you're technically higher, it's like, it's the fact that you like dropped one viewer. It's like, what did I say that made that person leave?
Right, yeah. What was it about me that made this person stop leaving the stream? It couldn't possibly have been any of their prior commitments or necessities to eat or just wanting to watch somebody else who went live.
Yeah.
It's got to be on me.
Yeah. No, it's just, I remember just, early fucking days of streaming. It's just so painful.
Yeah, that shit's rough.
It's so rough, man.
If you can like get through it though.
Yeah. Got to power through.
Eventually, you just stay consistent. And you have little community.
All right. Got to give my boy Q Neeks a little shout out.
Shout out.
He asks, or he says, or I'm not sure if it's a question yet. I'm always interested in the background of why a streamer got into streaming and their timeline of growing into who they are now. Not sure if that's a great topic, but I enjoy that type of stuff. Well, we already kind of been discussing it, but
yeah, I can give more like of a specific breakdown of like what exactly. So my first stream would have been like late 2017, around the time Grotesque Guardians were released. I remember very specifically. I had the title. Trash Iron Man versus Big Red Boy. This was before I had the Trashcan name. Yeah, actually, it might have been Trashcan Iron Man versus Big Red Boy, and I was just fighting Zammy. And yeah, like nobody watched, and it was fucking sweet. Had the time of my life, just like playing some wild ass fucking music because I just like made a playlist of just like all of my favorite music, and it's just like just a hodgepodge of just shit that does not go together at all. And then I did like a couple streams later. I ended up getting my my Dragon Warhammer on stream, and there was nobody there. Had no mic. Like, I had to like clip it myself, but like I didn't have a clip button on my own stream, so I had to like open another browser and try to clip it. It was like PMing friends like, yo, fucking clip this shit, fucking. It was so there's just like a clip of me just standing in my POH, just wielding a warhammer. But I had to make myself. But I mean, I got the fucker on stream. That was pretty sweet. That was like the first big item I got on stream. I also got like a stream from Sarah. Got my ACB on stream.
Just clip it, boys. Clip it. Nobody's fucking in your stream.
Yeah, nobody's fucking there. It was just like nobody even knew that I was streaming. I'm just like PMing my friends like, "Yo, I'm live right now. Can you fucking fuck?" Desperately.
You gotta clear the chat before you actually take the screenshot, though, so it doesn't look like you're desperate.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can still see the PMs just in my shit in the clip. It's so good.
Dude, I remember I remember I was in Iron Clan, and like every time I go live or something, I would like say a little shout out to my stream. It's so fucking cringe. It's like, yo guys, going live, doing this shit. Like nobody responds. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why did I say that?
Yeah, I used to hang out in Reed CC. Shout out to Reed. And yeah, he was cool with me, like fucking like shouting out that I was gonna be going live and shit. So I mean, shout out to him. He's a fucking beast of a gamer, and very very humble man, very beautiful man, very talented gamer, all of the above. And yeah, so I would just like, if he wasn't currently live, I'd just be like little live smiley face in the CC, and occasionally someone would pop in. And yeah, that was really cool of him. And then eventually he's like stopped playing the game, and everybody just like moved over to the Pug and CC, and I just like hung out in there for a while, and same thing. It's just like hey guys, I'm live. You know, occasionally someone pop in.
And then
Yeah.
quickly leave a CC before you're kicked. Like they can't kick you because you already left.
No, they were
I'm
always cool
kidding. I
about
know.
it. As long as they weren't currently live, it was fine. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen, if you're like a homie to the person, like seriously, if I had a homie that's always in my stream and he wants to like say he's live, honestly, like props, dude. Like I
Yeah.
really don't care because you're a homie to me, so that's
Mhm.
cool. But yeah, when you're
Yeah, I
just
always
fucking
like.
only there to give yourself a shot and then you dip, it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm just like people can tell
Yeah.
whenever. That's an interesting thing about Twitch. It's just like people can tell whenever somebody is there just to be a streamer, and then when somebody is just like genuinely enjoying the game that they're playing and fostering genuine relationships and just like all that stuff. Like people see through that shit, and I don't know. I think it's cool. Fucking man, I don't know where I'm going with that.
Well, I'll just say background of why I'm a streamer. Well, for those that are listening and they're like, why the hell aren't these people talking about RuneScape? It's all right. Sae Bae Cast doesn't need to be all about RuneScape. It can be about anything we want it to be about. So
Yeah, I'm
calm
sure
down.
we'll get into some Rooney. Come on, we're gamers. We can talk about RuneScape. Let's get a little Twitch going.
Anyway, so my sort of background is, I mean, with streaming, I always thought streamers like initially were like built different. Like not everyone can be a streamer, you know? Like you gotta, I mean, I guess that's kind of true in a way, but like I used to think, you know, the big streamers or whatever have some sort of gift where like there's a reason why they're on the top. But realistically, it's like, God, I see streamers that I used to look up to so much beforehand, and now I see them as like, wow, you're actually just a regular dude that just has put in a lot of time into streaming, built up a lot of relationships, and you're just a normal ass dude that just has streamed a lot.
Yeah,
Nothing too special.
Yeah, I actually I met Bodhi in like 2016. We just like hung out for a few hours, and then like it was just like, oh, he's just like a cool dude.
Yeah, he's just a normal. He's not like he was not born a celebrity.
Right,
He's just
yeah.
a normal ass dude.
Yeah. Oh my god, I really wish I could have an image of his face whenever I told him my fucking Twitch name. Like, I was just like, fucking. I'm gonna tell you my Twitch name, but before I do, just know that anytime I roast you, it's all love. And he's like, all right, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'm WhaleSteamrolledTailFirst. His jaw drops, and he's just like, no way. Like, you know that Bodhi, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. That was an incredible night. It was just cheesing all fucking night whenever I got home.
That's awesome.
That was wild, but yeah, fucking streaming stuff. Sorry. Went on a bit of a tangent there.
Nah, you're good. Yeah. Well, I'll give another shout out to QNeeks. I mean, I remember watching that man. He was pulling like 10 viewers. The man's almost partnered now.
Oh,
But,
nice.
And I remember, like I can like see people where like I'll go into a streamer like, and I basically watch 99% of the streamers I watch are playing RuneScape. It's just who I watch. But
yeah, same.
But yeah, I was watching him and I'm like, I can like see the potential, like I can like feel like, oh my God, like you have those vibes of being like a big streamer, but you just gotta stick through it. Like you gotta push because like if you give up too early, you never saw your true potential, So I always see that and I'm like, you can't ever convince a person to just stick with it.
Yeah.
But like if they do, you just can see it, and he's one of those people. He's gonna be up there.
Yeah, some people just have that charm. Like Will's one of them for sure. Like that man could be like a top 50 streamer if he just like keeps on keeping on. Like sure, like anybody can stream and like get a decent following, and if you just like work hard enough. But there are some people who just like
genuinely just charismatic and just fun to be around.
Just have that fucking infectious personality.
Yep. All right. Let's take a RuneScape question. Isaac asks, shout out Isaac. He recently got affiliate.
Oh, nice. Congrats to the king.
Long-term looks on the game. Thoughts on how long it'll last and what needs to be done to keep players motivated. So not exactly you motivated, but players in general. So first off, long-term looks on the game. So I don't know if that means like long-term goals or just what, I guess that's kind of like the game in general, which is,
Yeah.
I guess I kind of want to answer both, like my long-term looks on my own game with that. But what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I think the game will just like keep on going for as long as it's still profitable for Jagex. So I'm not really, people have been saying like, oh yeah, the game's gonna die in like 5 or 10 years for the past like 5 or 10 years. So I'm not too like worried about it just like dying off unless they like majorly fuck the shit up. But I don't know. Me personally, my long-term goals for the game, I don't know. I don't think too far in advance on that. Like I want to max my account. I want to get a championscape. I want to fucking do a bunch of fucking clue scrolls, but not quite on the scale that you do. But I've always enjoyed clues. I want to finally get some fucking third age in my name because I'm pretty sure I'm like overrated at this point. If you go across all of my accounts,
Yeah.
and, I don't know. There's like what needs to be done to keep players motivated though. Just like rates 3, rates 4, rates 5, maybe a little rate 6.
Rate 7.
Nightmare 2.
God, no. That'll kill the game.
Please, absolutely not. Just never again. Oh, that boss is so fucked.
Dude. Oh, God. I could go on a tangent. But, like, seriously, the reason it's fucked, I'll say it again. Arcane said he didn't really have a problem with it, which, he might be right. But my opinion, the reason it's fucked is because the drops take too long. Everything could have been the same, and the drops just take 3 times as quick, which is like TOB and Chambers, and it would have been the perfect boss.
Yeah.
But you're sitting there getting nothing for 35 hours.
Yeah, no, it's so bad. Oh god. Whenever I got like my nightmare staff recently, I was just so stoked.
Just seeing something.
Yeah, it was just like it's one of the 2 drops that I like really fucking wanted to. It's just like that and the mace.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, the staff is just it was so huge because like I was using a master one in the Inferno.
Oh, you didn't have a Kodai?
Yeah, no. My only mega rare is a singular Elder Maul.
Yikes.
And I'm like at like almost 1k KC now. It's kind of fucked. My Chambers luck is fucking awful. Except for I did get an early deck, so
I had great Chambers luck. The only thing that wasn't great was my decks that took 300, but it's not even that bad.
Yeah, no, fucking, oh god, I know a dude that took like 700 and something for his decks. It was so fucked.
Yeah. No, I think Barrow's Bob, I don't know if you know him. He went like fucking 800, I think, just recently. Got it.
Fuck.
Like how, I mean, he did teams, but still, like,
yeah,
the amount of time.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
But yeah, obviously people know my long-term goals. But if you are still asking that, I still get a question every single day in my stream. Like, why are you trying to get a mace? Like, damn, like there's actually still people that don't know yet.
Yeah,
but
it's wild, man.
Yeah, no, literally, like,
know your goals.
It's like complete the elite clue log is just long-term enough, but like super long-term is to complete every tier. I'm just focusing on elites because like, I mean, easies and mediums and hards aren't that hard, just like the basic uniques. I'm almost already done with hards anyway, but and almost done with easies and almost done with mediums. But masters and elites, I'm just focusing on elites first because why not? You get passive masters. So, but yeah, that's like all of the whole reason I'm playing this game. And you could be asking, why the hell am I mining? I'm mining volcanic ash, by the way. You probably didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting it because I have like 15k super compost in my bank from all the wildy bosses.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, just sitting in there. And so the only thing I can do is just manually put I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure the only way for that to turn into super compost is for me to mine 2 ashes and put it in the compost. And there's no way to like tick manipulate it or anything. You just have to sit there and wait. It's so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. But that, like, everything I do is centered on completing. The only thing I do currently that isn't centered toward completing all like clue tiers is the Jads I've been doing once a day. I do like one
Yeah.
5K run a day now.
Yeah, I need to start doing that, but I haven't even killed the 6 Jads yet, so I'm not like in a rush for it.
Yeah. I just have it, so I'm like, God, I just kind of want the Jad pad now. So, but yeah, literally, that's just long term. And honestly, I think this game's gonna last forever. I think the current J mods, have a very. It's not perfect. It's never perfect. It can never be perfect. But like, they have a really good grasp on the game, and I think are going to try correcting things. Like Mod Arcane, shout out him, shout out Mod Husky, just fucking brilliant J mods, just so good, and I just really trust them. So.
Yeah, hey, how much shit the J mods catch?
Yeah, really I haven't really noticed it late. I mean, just toxic people in general just are talks about everything, but like for the most part, they've been.
Yeah, it's been a lot less specific these days. It's not like people just like targeting one J mod, just being like, "Oh, fuck you, fucking." Like, I think the last time I saw that was fucking Sepulchre release when everyone was just mauled because they're shit at the game.
Yeah. Nah, like I don't see the game ending in a long ass time. And even if something did happen, all of us would just go to a different game, like RS3, like how it's already fucking happening.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
That's so weird, dude.
That entire game is just so fucked to me. Like, I just don't understand it.
It's like people that are just so burnt, so they just like, but they still kind of want that RS kind of progression. But like,
yeah, it makes sense, but. Ugh.
I have zero real opinion on RS3, especially Ironman RS3, because I would say, microtransactions, but then it's like, oh shit, this one doesn't have it. But,
I mean, there's still like a few microtransactions for irons. Yeah, I think. Okay. I don't know what it is specifically, but I know there's like a few things, like maybe bank space.
Okay.
I don't know if bank space is one of those things for irons or not, but yeah, I don't know shit about that game, so I don't really want to.
I just see like Ari Slash has been playing it. Shout out Ari Slash, but damn, if Sick Nerd hadn't been because I know how much Ari looks up to Sick Nerd. Like,
okay, yeah.
But like seriously, if it had been anyone else besides Sick Nerd, like Ari would still be just roasting the hell out of people that play it. But like
probably, yeah.
But it's like it's a good. Honestly, I think I said this in one of the. Did I say this in a ramble or I don't know when I said this, but literally. Sick Nerd could be getting paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars for how much exposure he's bringing to RS3. Like, yeah, legit. Like legit, he is like he's just playing it, but like, damn, man, like that could be like a seriously huge contract for a content creator to be advertising a game to like 4K viewers every morning, like, and him genuinely enjoying it. Like, God, like. Yeah, that costs so much money, but he's just fucking doing it for free. Jagex probably just loving it.
Oh yeah,
because didn't they pay? I know they paid Asmongold a fuck ton just to play it for one day.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Obviously, he's a lot bigger, but like, still playing it consistently is pretty huge.
I have a question, just in curiosity about your whole like elite clue plan. Do you know how many Shazian supply crates you're gonna need?
Yeah, actually, I think we calculated it. Well, here's the thing. I always kind of saw my elite clue grind as doing 5,000 more and then completing it, but that math was off for months, and like I just didn't even care to actually calculate it. But it's like 10,000 elites to complete it. So 10,000 elites is roughly, somebody did the math on how many steps there are, and if every single one's equally balanced, it's like it was like 240 supply crates if I wanted to do 5,000 more, and now it's looking more like close to 500 supply crates.
All right, well, have fun with that.
I got like 50 banked, I think, right now.
That's not too bad. I should
set
really,
for a year.
I should like bank a few, but oh god,
dude, I'm going to be doing that. Like, I want to just get everything like just set like in my bank, and I'm so fucking stoked to get the mace because I want to organize my bank in a way where like, holy fuck, like I have I have now officially settled down where I can organize my bank exactly to the content I'll be doing for the next 5 years. Basically, it's kind of beautiful. Like, I've always lived out of my suitcase, IRL. Like, whenever I move anywhere, even if I plan to live there for like 2 years or something, it's like I just will live out of my suitcase. But I think 5 years is a good time span of, okay, I can settle down. I can like really fucking just set up shop, basically.
Yeah.
So I really want to get all those supply crates done. I want to get all the mangled bones ready for the altar.
Oh yeah.
Get all
I
that
need a
shit
lot of
ready.
those.
All the master clue stuff I want to start getting ready. So I want to get like shade remains and shit like that. Just everything. I just want everything to be like set. Don't have to deal with it anymore.
And you just fucking just
Send
grind
them.
it all out.
Yep.
Man, I had something, but I forgot it. It'll come back to me.
All right. 42
Shout
says
out.
Butadial, or probably Buttadial, but I
Buttadial.
say Mutadial, not Buttadial.
Yeah.
Buttadial
with the butter on them. Yeah.
So what the fuck's Buttadial?
Well, are you familiar with Butt a Dog?
Nope.
The dog with the butter on him?
Nope.
Just look at Butter Dog. It's a nice little short film about a dog with a little pat of butter on his head.
Okay, I'll watch it after. Anyway, general thoughts on OSRS Twitch community, grievances or praise?
Shout out the OSRS Twitch community. They catch some flack, but for the most part, it's a bunch of nice fellas just gaming about, having a good time. You know, a lot of wide peepo happies, a lot of wide hards, a lot of just people, just being people.
Dude, I fucking love the OSRS Twitch community.
Yeah,
literally just love it.
The fucking the emote culture in RS Twitch is like no other. Like I'll go watch other streamers and then just like there's just like an entire wall of text with not a single emote.
Yeah,
like,
it's like cringe.
All of their sub emotes just like look exactly the same as all their other sub emotes. It's just like, oh no, man, it's just
No, I feel.
But then you go to old school Twitch and people are like fucking duck spinning and fucking WhaleSteamrolledTailFirst and like just wild ass fucking emotes, and I love that shit so much.
Yeah, now OSR's Twitch community is like fucking amazing. First of all, everyone just feels, and it's not exactly this, but I feel like most communities are interconnected in a way, like the viewers and stuff. Like I will see so many viewers. Like as long as I'm watching like a PVM stream or some skiller stream, like I feel like I will always recognize a few people in there. Staking streams, kind of rare to see somebody that I recognize, but like, I mean, you still occasionally see somebody, but fucking generous as hell. That's like, it's
oh my God,
crazy how like just giving people are in the OSR's community. I mean, Twitch in general is just like crazy. But
it still makes no sense to me.
Yeah, no, I mean it does make sense to me because like it makes a little bit of sense to me now, just because like I've seen like, okay, like donating to a streamer isn't as weird champ as I thought initially. Like I kind of like it. I feel like I'm supporting something that I like.
Yeah, like people are willing to pay for entertainment.
Yeah, and like firsthand, like I'll do it. I'm like, okay, like shit, I don't that wasn't that bad. All right, and then like I kind of understood the whole ecosystem behind Twitch, but yeah. Lore of WhaleSteamrolledTailFirst. I mean, kind of already hit on it, but do you have any like deeper lore?
Yeah, absolutely. So it was during Bodhi's charity marathon month of 2016, I think. It was the one before he did the year-long marathon.
Okay.
Because he met the goal, and people were subbing with like dead whale names, and I was sad there trying to think of just the worst one I could possibly come up with. And my favorite dead whale name to this very day is still Whale Peeled and Tortured. Shout out to
God damn it.
Yeah, shout out to that guy. He actually watches my stream. He's a fucking beast. And well, not on that account, but yeah. And so I was just trying to come up with something that could rival that to some degree. And I just thought about that scene in Austin Powers where the dude's just like slowly getting crushed by a steamroller. He's like, no, you know, if you're familiar.
Yeah, I'm like, I've seen Austin Powers, but I was like literally 9. I just fucking
Okay,
can't
yeah.
remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
Ruined.
that scene always stuck out to me. So I was like, all right, yeah, whale steamrolled tail first. And I wasn't sure if people were gonna understand like the steamrolled part of it, but thankfully they did. And yeah, so I subbed with that name, and when I subbed, I very vividly remember he said, worst insult gets mod. And everybody just adds me going, fucking kill yourself. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. It was so good.
That's awesome.
Shout out, Bodie.
It feels like, I don't know if you ever had those, like, I don't know if you were a Facebook person in middle school, but those kind of moments remind me of those late nights on Facebook when I was like 13, and there's some fucking drama going on with some school people, and you go in, like, literally I had 2 buddies, just the funniest guys ever, and we would just go into these drama threads and just start talking about random shit. Like, just like, literally, like there's 2 girls basically like fighting over some dude or something, just horribly dramatic with a bunch of people involved. And we would just go in there and just start talking about stuff, and I was just creasing, like couldn't breathe, just the stupidest stuff. And people started understand, like people are like looking, they're like, well, who the hell are these people? Like just having their own conversation and shit, just saying random stuff. But Jesus,
hey, have you guys seen Toy Story 4?
Dude, I literally just I see that, like, just those beautiful moments on social media or Twitch or anything, just when you can't breathe. It's just a beautiful moment.
Yeah, like any time there's a 73 on the screen, oh man,
it's so good. Just a 73, 7
oh
followed by a
my
3.
God.
Man.
The fucking smork, man. Honestly, sorry.
Nah, but yeah, nah. Well, shit. So is that all the lore?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm whale steamrolled tail first. I'll always be whale steamrolled tail first. I'm just whale now. Like people refuse to allow me to get away from that. It was honestly kind of interesting because I looked at getting partner with the name whale steamrolled tail first as like a challenge run of sorts. Like, can you get partner with just the worst fucking Twitch name imaginable?
I remember Fudge Shover got partnered, and he was like, damn, they actually partnered a guy named Fudge Shover. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it honestly is an accomplishment. And you also changed your prefix, I don't know if I mentioned it, to sit.
Yeah, like, whale and whales were both already taken, so it was like, I was just like going through my options, because my main concern was just making sure that the reclined emote still had a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
But I considered like roll or like roller, but like roll reclined or like roller reclined it doesn't have that same charm to it as sit reclined. And just like sit's just a really
sit
good
rat.
prefix. Sit rat. Oh my god.
Jeez, like, dude, I saw it the first time I saw that, I was like, what? Like,
yeah,
wow,
that emote just made itself.
Like, it's like god tier. Like, that is actually the most god tier. Just, it sounds like a BTTV emote, like where you could just choose whatever you want. Like,
exactly. And yeah, so there's a lot of fun stuff I can do with the sit prefix. I still have like 9 slots, 10 if you count the dunk squad emote that was always meant to be temporary. Shout out to the Darkmire dunk squad, by the way. Them boys gamed.
I was just blessed to have the name Sae Bae, where all prefixes are like 6 characters long. So I just on affiliate was just Sae Bae. I'm like, oh my god, like you can't beat that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sweet.
I remember, like, you know, when I first started streaming, I was like, damn, like when I get partnered, I can choose whatever I want. I was always like, I could just change it to Say. But now, like, thinking about that, I'm like, that's just weird. Like, this just doesn't have a fucking ring to it. Like, Sae Bae, man. Even though it's short, I love short names, but nah. I do want the name Say as my username. But now that I've had Sae Bae for so long, it's like... But like
Yeah,
as
I
my
think Sae
RSN, oh my god, like there's a guy on RS3 that has the name Say, and it just
Oh
I asked
fuck.
him years ago. I was like, hey, can I pay you 500 mil for your name? The dude's like fucking maxed out completionist. I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking get this.
Yeah. Oh my, I lucked out on getting my fucking RSN.
Trash can.
Yeah, because I used to be T Space Rashcan.
Oh, okay, who had it?
It was just like some random noob, and I just had him added for a while. I saw him log in a few times whenever asked. And then one day I was just like, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna see what's up. So I PM'd him asking if I could buy his RSN off him. He was like, who the fuck are you? I'm just like, I'm just some dude who really wants to name Trashcan. And he's like, what's it worth to you? I'm like, give you 100 mil for it. And he just jumped on that shit immediately.
Damn.
Yeah, I met the dude at the G. He was in like a Guthin's helm, Guthin's body, dragon legs, and like an Abbey dagger.
Obby cape.
Yeah, Obby Cave, the fucking works. And I just, so I got the name from him and gave him his 100 mil. And then just like 2 minutes later, I see him walk away from the GE, and it's just in full bandos, looking sick as fuck, having the time of his life. I'm just
Instantly
like,
starts
man.
talking to some scammer at the GE.
Yeah.
Just like, farewell.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, I would have paid like 250.
Yeah.
But he just jumped on my first offer, and I was like, well, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
And
it gets to the point where you just have a name for so long. It's like, damn, maybe I don't want to change names.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I mean, trash can, just removing a space is nice, but like,
Yeah.
you know, if you change it to like just trash because it's clean, it's almost just like the can part was like essential, you know?
Yeah, no, I have no plans of ever buying or selling a name at this point. And like, I got the name I wanted. Like, I originally changed my name to like T Space Rashcan just because I just wanted an all caps angry like dead man name. Like Angry Bolter is just one of my favorite artisans. It's so good. Just all caps, Angry Bolter. You just see the dude running around in Dead Man just fucking killing the shit out of people. And I didn't have my Infernal Cape, obviously. And I was like, yeah, trash can fits. Fuck it. All caps, trash can, let's go. And so I just had that for ages.
All right. His third thing is go, and his fourth thing is live.
Yeah, they love to fucking meme on me.
Go live. Okay, and this in his fifth, or wait, is there like a deeper? I mean, I know you already said like now people fucking say go live to you. It's just like,
yeah, they just like, man, I wish that whale guy would go live. Man, whale never goes live. And I'm like, bro, I'm fucking live every single night. Fuck off. But I mean, it's whatever. Memes are memes. I can meme. I'm a jokester myself. If you ever seen me in a Twitch chat, I'm always roasting the streamer, doing fucking, just saying some wild shit. I'll enter Sae Bae's chat and just be like, "Yo, get your cock out," and he's like,
and I actually got it out, and I had to delete the VODs.
Yeah, it was so fucking sick.
It was bad.
Shut up.
His fifth thing is please complain about introducing new shit to Costume Room without announcing it anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but
so what is that for Ultimate, or like what do you?
Yeah, he's an Ultimate, and it's just one of those things where like the Costume Room rework really fucked up a lot of shit for Ultimates.
How did it do that?
Because previously, to like put anything into the Costume Room, you had to have the full set.
Okay. Oh, so it's just devaluing it. It's not like fucking it, like just making the game harder. It's making it too easy.
Yeah, it just like makes certain things like single store as well. Like if you wanted to get Proselyte out, Proselyte set easy enough to get. You just pop it out, but then you just like alch the helmet because you're probably doing a Slayer task or something. But now you can just pop the helmet right back in. Like Mystic sets, you can just pull out the top and bottom, or Infinity if you're so inclined. Because there's like a few Ultimates that had full Infinity just as like a flex, but now it's like it's not worth getting, but it's kind of worth getting just for like early Mage XP and having like +2 over Mystics and shit. Because you can just single store it now. Like whatever piece you don't need, you just pop back in the house. Like clue rewards, you can just pop them in there and just not care about them. So it's like a lot easier to get like a full Blessed D'hide set these days.
Do you know Liquor Grain?
Yeah, it's the homie.
Yeah, he's wait, what'd you say?
It's the homie.
Oh, I thought you said some like Swomy or something. I was like, isn't that a guy's name? I was like, that's not
Yeah,
him.
shout out to homie. Goes by Liquor Grain these days.
I was like, I was just gonna move on, but like, shit, I need to actually like make sure you know who I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it just reminds me of the fucking Kamza T clip where he's like somebody in, I don't know, you probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but there's this Kamza clip, just some just total clown. But somebody mentioned Fuse in the stream. There's just some random clip of some
Who?
guy. He's like reading the chat. He's like, "Oh, Fuse? Oh yeah, John. I love that guy, John." Just like, it's Jason. I don't think he knows who the fuck he's talking about, but it's just like
I,
funny as hell.
I don't think anybody knows who the
Oh
fuck he's
yeah,
talking about.
I love John. Like, oh
Yeah,
god.
shout out.
Um,
Oh, that's fucked.
no, it's so fun, dude. I need to next time I'm streaming, dude. I'm gonna pull up this Kamza clip. It is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. And I'll just say it for the people here if you're just curious. He stands up from his computer and starts doing like this D claw, like
Oh
IRL
god.
dragon claw fucking animation. He's like going so ham on it, like just moving his arms as fast as possible and just nails his fucking knuckle on the table. And he's just
Fuck.
like, ah! It's just like has this fucking spasm. And it's just like so fucking funny. Like I just cry because it's so loud. It just looks so painful. And every time I am just creasing, like I just can't breathe. Jesus Christ! You have to be there, but like God.
Yeah. Shout out to Liquor Grain. The man's got a fucking eternal glory on an ultimate. That's so sick.
And he had completed all of the ancient vestments before
Holy
that.
shit.
Like he completed the full medium. I think he was missing like a boater or something, but like he
Wow.
completed all the vestments before that update ever happened. He was kind of pissed that they devalued his achievement.
Yeah. And
That's insane to complete all.
yeah.
I haven't even completed all the vestments, and like there's
Yeah,
no
I'm
way
missing-
you can like just hold on to like imagine just holding on to all of that.
Yeah. Like I'm still missing Zammy. I think I still need like the miter and probably one of the robe pieces. I don't remember. I almost have all of them. But yeah, fucking Hector 42's question. Like they do just keep adding random shit to the costume room now. Like you can store a fucking Swift Blade in there. Like and then they added all like the all the Barb Assault stuff, and I don't know, they just keep adding stuff, and like while it is annoying for Ultimate, like it makes sense for like the rest of the game, and like I don't expect Jagex to cater to Ultimates, even if like the updates themselves are making the game easier. I just hope they take the community into consideration for like stuff that is like really major.
Yeah.
Like they did with the costume room, and then they pulled it specifically for Ultimates, and then as it turns out, Ultimates don't know how to vote in their best interest. But you know, it's fucking whatever. You know, play the challenge mode and then vote to make it easier. Sure, fucking why not, man?
Yeah. I mean, the game in general gets easier, but yeah,
Yeah, it was wild because like the first like 3 months of me playing the Ultimate and pay to play, there was like a major fucking buff to the game mode every month. There was like Mahogany Homes, the Death rework, and the fucking
I remember that noted herb or the potions
noted,
are like
yeah,
the
noted
decanted
potions.
potions. That's
Fucking
huge.
huge, man.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was like, oh, that's kind of balanced, right? Because now Herblord takes even longer, but it's like, no, because now you just have these noted potions for your PVM where you're getting a lot of fucking herbs. Like, it doesn't actually. Yeah, oh man, there's a lot of shit that's come out for Ultimates that's really like fucked with the game mode, but I mean that's just part of the game mode at this point.
Yep. The one game mode I would love to see and I would play is hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. But you cannot use shops. When you die, your account is deleted. Like you can't log in anymore. And you're completely erased from the high scores. You don't get a cross out. You're just gone when you die. You cannot use the looting bag. You obviously can't suicide and use storage. Like, you just physically can't use a looting bag. You just can't have it. You just can't pick it up as a drop. You can't have it. And you cannot train the construction skill. It's just blocked off. You're always level 1 construction.
Yeah, that sounds fucked.
And like, so like you couldn't build stashes, couldn't ever use any storage in the house. And the other thing, so you can't use stores, you can't train construction, and I was gonna say something else, but maybe teleports are allowed. I was gonna say you can't fucking teleport anywhere. You just can't run. No.
Just no run. All right.
Just no, like, no. Okay, that's going a little bit too far, but this is all kind of a meme. But at the same time, just the most hardcore game mode. Just stupid. Like, I kind of wish that was a thing. Just like that, just called stupid man mode.
Yeah, just dipshit mode. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever play any of the hardcore game modes. It's just like,
I'm just okay. What are your thoughts on group Ironman? Because honestly, I think the community is. There's still people that want it. I'm curious if you're gonna play it, but like, I'll play it, but like, I'm gonna be really casual, and then everyone's just gonna kind of burn out of it. But
yeah, no, I have no intentions of playing like group Ironman. It's like, oh wow, cool, I get to play Ironman, but it's like even easier now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. Like, but my main concern with group Ironman is just like, I really hope they make it so that group irons gain like marginal amounts of XP and PvP. That way you don't have a bunch of fucking just random 10 HP dark bow accounts running around. Like, that's fucked.
Yep. No, like, there's a lot of that, and there's going to be a lot of issues with like people quitting real world trading and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
like,
there's going to be so many issues with it. And I almost am just like, don't even waste dev time on it. It's just scares me to like think about how much time they're going to invest, because it's not just making the game mode, which could be semi-easy. Like, it doesn't take that much time to just make a new game mode, but with how many issues there's going to be, they're going to have to be updating this shit forever, because there's always going to be so many issues.
I'm looking forward to the clan system though. Like, that's going to be cool.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped for the clan system. Yeah.
Just like finally get like a solid fucking clan system. Like, I'm not even like in a clan. I've never been in a clan, but like, I'm just excited to have it.
It's cool.
It's just a good thing for the game.
I'm excited for combat achievements too.
Oh yeah, oh boy, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that.
They got some nice perks too, like that fucking elite clue buff. It's so minor to the average player, but it's just like, God, like, that is such a cool perk. Like,
yeah, that's really nice.
It's like,
that's the elite tier, right?
Yeah. It's easy. That's like when I think of combat achievements, I'm like, okay, elite's basically gonna be like the medium in my head. Just like it, because there's 2 tiers past it. Like, they can't be that hard. So that's all I plan to complete, is just easy through elite. I'm not gonna waste 3 months of my life trying to do a 12-minute TOB with some gamers.
Yeah, like I'll try and do like master and grandmaster, and I'll probably get master done, and grandmaster might take me a while.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to take a lot of people a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I just don't want to. I don't even want. If I'm not going to just go all out on it, I'm just not even going to do any of it.
Yeah,
I have too many other goals.
Yeah, no, I just do whatever like I want to do in the game. It's one of the nice things about like having the ultimate on the side. It's just like, if I'm ever tired of the iron, I can just AFK it, get some blood runes, or just whatever I need to AFK, make some cannonballs, and just like have a bunch of supplies ready for whenever I come back to it. The ultimate, just like the route I'm taking on it is just a breath of fresh air, because I'm just like, I'm doing this TOB rush where I'm 77 Slayer right now, but I have like a Sang, and I'm trying to get Rapier and a Vernix still, and then just like, I'm just gonna have like this shit and then go get 87 Slayer and shit. Like, oh no. And then I'm just like, all the herbs I'm getting from it passively are just like getting me up to stams, so I can make stams and then get 77 runecraft at library, and then just like sort out my blood rune problem so I can AFK that account while I play the main And I don't know, they coincide nicely. It's
That's
been
cool.
really cool.
I've always kind of sort of like I not like regret or anything, but I kind of just wish I was a player that could just have a background account and
Yeah.
not feel like it's wearing on me, because I've done it before. It just feels like a chore every time. It's like it feels cool because you're getting more things done. Like this is back in like early 2016 when I was still playing a main, and I just AFK'd Redwoods to 200 mil, or not 200 mil, to
Oh
90
god.
to 99 on an account.
Yeah.
And it was fine because it's fucking Redwoods, like just woodcutting in general.
Yeah, that shit's like the most AFK.
Yeah, but it's just like it was just something. I'm not built that way to just have an account doing something passively, even though it feels good, like you're getting like progress done for like nothing. I just
Hmm.
can't do it because I always end up just wanting to focus on one account.
Yeah, I go through phases. Like there's been like just whole years where I'm just like focused on one account, and then sometimes I'll start multi-logging again, and then I'll just focus on one again. I don't know. I think the iron will always be like my main baby. But I just like I'm just playing indefinitely. But the ultimate's a nice distraction. It's a cool flex account. It'll never be my bread and butter, but I do
Yeah,
genuinely appreciate the game mode, and that's why whenever there's like polls and stuff, I try not to like go for like what I would personally want, and just like listen to the higher level ultimates who like have actually been playing the game and have a better idea of what's good for the game mode than I do.
that's respectable of you.
Yeah, I don't know. Just voting in general, I try to take into account what's best for the game. But sometimes you just like vote for some shit that you want.
All right, the Spookster, aka Spooky RS,
Shout out.
says or asks, now being a proud owner of Fight Caves 2 cape, how do you feel? So you recently got an Infernal cape, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it on Friday.
Damn, that was
Yeah.
so like shit. I did I fuck.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm
How's it
really
feel, dude?
glad to just like have it done because I've been doing it like on and off for like over a year. I have like 1.2 million tockle in my bank just from fucking attempts. I mean, there's a few Jad tests in there,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That's fucking awesome though. How does it feel to just have that burden lifted?
I can finally just like do
Enjoy
whatever the
the
fuck I
yeah.
want.
Don't have
I can,
that
I can
on
finally
your mind.
max. Like I refuse to max without an Infernal Cape, and
Yeah.
now I'm just like working on max. I mean, well, right now I'm just killing lesser demons just because it's brain dead.
Yeah.
Don't want to think too much.
I got my Lesser Demon scroll from fucking Zammy.
I wish I
Blessed.
got that, but I got the full Zammy log. Like if I ever go back, it's just for like Staff of Light
Wait,
and Staff of
you have the
Nature.
pet?
Yeah, I got the pet. Really
Damn.
stoked on that.
Do you
Yeah, it's
have
one of my favorites.
yeah, that's the best God Wars. Do you have any other God Wars pets?
Nah, I didn't get any of the other ones.
Wait. Okay. How many pets do you have total on your iron?
Uh, 13, I think.
Okay.
Like, I got some of the really cool ones though. Like I got Corp and Olm and Mole. I fucking love Mole. It's
Do you have
so good.
Bloodhound?
I do not have Bloodhound
I
now.
was gonna
If I get
say
Bloodhound, I
if
can.
you have Corp, Olm, and Bloodhound, you're just like gaming. Like
Yeah, I can.
you're
I
basically
can
like
realistically just go for all pets.
yeah,
At that
like
point.
at that point you're already over halfway easy, even if you had no other pets.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'll probably do some pet hunting after Max. Like, I'm probably just gonna go for like the pets that I want. Like, I really want KQ, and I'd like to get top page KQ at some point as well. I'm at like 1700 right now or something. KQ was actually the first pet I ever got in the game on my main.
Oh wow.
Got it at 73 KC, believe it or not.
Nah, shut up.
Yeah, with an elite clue as well. It was actually pretty fucked.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just enjoying playing the game.
So
Well, after I max, I'll probably start working on like getting my fucking Tebow already.
do you think you'll ever do Nightmare?
Yeah, I'll do some Nightmare. Thinking I might do like duos, but I don't know.
Just
I'll
recline
probably,
Nightmare.
yeah, do a bunch of solos as well. The problem with solos is I'm like I'm doing like 22-minute kills, and I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that's how it
what I'm
fucking
doing
starts,
wrong.
man.
I,
Pain. And-
I'm
God,
pretty
nightmare,
sure
man.
my biggest issue is probably pillars and P2, if I had to guess. That's probably where I'm losing most of my time. But yeah, I've been trying to do small things that help speed it up. Oh God,
Just pray
I
you get a
should.
mace early, dude. Like,
Yeah. Oh my God, if I get lucky on a mace, then I'll probably go for like everything but like harm and volatile.
yeah, I can't even imagine how beautiful Nightmare would have been if I actually cared about completing Nightmare and I got if I cared about completing it, because if I got a mace, I'd leave anyway. But like
Yeah.
the fact of how many blood runes I've used,
Oh my God. Yeah. I
dude,
don't even want
I've used over two
to.
million blood runes in a year of my
It's
scythe.
fucking disgusting.
2 million. Like I didn't even like. I don't even know how I've afforded that. Genuinely.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, but that's not gonna last long. I think once I hit 4K, KC, it's bludgeon gang.
Yep.
God damn! Please don't hit 4K.
Well, I mean, come on. Surely they'll get in the Elder Maul buff by then. It'll be Elder
Dude,
Maul
I need to
gang.
make that fucking video. I know I see
Please
this.
do.
I see Dog Please's comment. He's like Elder Malls because I think he's merching a bunch of Elder Malls because he knows like the video is gonna be lit. So he like,
Shout out fucking dog piss and shit, the homie.
dude, I swear I was called. You know what? Shout out Dog Please because I always used to call him Dog Please because Dog Piss was like with an L. So I just always called him Dog Please, and then like Dog PLS. And
Yeah.
he changed his name to Dog Please. So fucking shout out Dog Please.
Yeah, that's the homie.
All
Dude's
right.
a fucking freak, but he's a beast.
He is a freak, and his stream is just like deafening. Have you ever
Oh my
been to a
God.
Dog Please stream?
Yeah, like once or twice. That's
Jesus Christ, dude! Like you got to
Man's
put that thing on
wild.
like 0.1% volume, and even then you got to like have only one earphone like half in your ear.
Oh
Bad.
man.
All right. You know what? We are moving on to your tweet now. I forgot to even switch over.
Oh shit.
So, okay. Let's take a little gander. A cold one says, "How did the muted dial steamroll tail first meme come to be, and why is he so flat?"
Okay. So the lore behind Muted Isle Steamrolled Tail First.
Wait. Did you make that?
No, I didn't make it.
Okay. Just making
So
sure.
man, somebody just logged in. They changed their name to Kelvino Tile. It's fucking Lopsy. All right. Sorry, that distracted me. Shout out to Kelvino Tile.
Wait. Did Lakesa make all those steamrolled tail first? Actually, do you know Lakesa?
Lakesa made some of them. Like he did the Solo Raider Steamrolled Hard and like fucking Destroy Solo Raider and shit.
Okay, but he didn't make the original.
No. Fucking. So when channel points first came out, I had the genius idea of making it so that people could enable emotes in my channel with channel points. You know, it's like, oh yeah, that's a fun thing to do. And now my emotes are just completely fucked. But I mean, it's fine. You know, it's just part of the charm of the live stream. But my good friend Gravity Salad, I was mostly still streaming just like solos at that point, and you know, everybody loves some Muted Isle. And so he just one day he redeems, you know, enable a fucking emote, and it's Muted Isle Steamrolled Tail First. It's like a 40-second long emote, just a Muted Isle getting crushed very slowly by a steamroller. And I was just like, what is this? That is the worst thing I've ever seen. And then everybody loved it. And I would never like that emote. Oh man, let me tell you, it's the worst emote I've ever seen. And I would never just tell people to not post the emote in order to keep it alive and have people constantly posting the emote. If you think that's a thing that I would ever do, you're sorely mistaken. And so yeah, the meme is stuck around. And then there's just like been a whole, like, steamrolling became just its own entity of just shit on Twitch.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Honestly, it's beautiful to see. Shout out Gravity Salad. It's actually the man who had the Twitch username Whale Peeled and Tortured. The fucking beast.
Savage.
And yeah, he's made
Gravity
some
Salad?
wild. Yeah, Gravity Salad V2. Nobody knows what happened to V1. We don't talk about it.
It's like Troll. Okay, wait. Have you ever watched the movie Troll 2?
No.
There's no Troll 1. There's just a movie called Troll 2. It's like the biggest troll of a fucking movie. It's so weird,
God
dude.
damn it. Yeah, the only thing I've seen from Troll 2 is just that dude going, no.
Yeah, dude, it's like one of those movies I watched at a sleepover one time when I was like 12.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cemented in my mind. All right. Let's see. Jesus Christ. All right. It looks like you already answered this one from Dirt Nerd. Why you got such a fat cock?
Oh, yeah. I just want to know why his girlfriend looks like my mom.
That's hot.
Shout out Zert. Man's a fucking beast.
Shout out fucking Dirt Nerd. All right.
Shout out Uncle as well.
Shout out Uncle
Love
Light.
that man.
All right.
Fucking love Uncle.
Let's see. Thoughts on meta shifts in Ironman mode from the start of the game mode or from the start of your experience with it, be it skilling, Slayer, PVM, etc. Thoughts on meta shifts?
Oh boy. I mean, they're like bound to happen, but some of them hurt me more than others. Like, I know you're a fan, but I don't like the fucking sandstone mining machine thing. Like, it feels like content that was just put in the game for remake Andes that were tired of doing crafting.
Is it because it's easy, or be just like it's easier than hopping charters? Is that the reason?
I feel like crafting should be like one of those skills that was like actually interesting to have a high level in. Like if you saw an Ironman with a torture, it was like actually pretty sick. But now it's just like, okay, yeah, you fucking got your crafting up. Good job.
I don't know. Okay, first of all, not a huge fan of how quick it is, but I love the fact that they've implemented like something that makes complete sense.
Yeah, I do appreciate
it.
That.
It is really fast though, I will admit, and it's really easy.
Yeah, like fucking the main problem was just like giant seaweed, but
yeah,
I mean, at the same time,
true.
Like,
wasn't giant seaweed initially just like 2, and it just wasn't worth it? Like it acted as like 2 normal seaweed.
I have no idea.
I think it initially acted like that, and everyone was just like, this shit's like useless, so they just buffed it a little bit. But yeah, the 6 is pretty extreme.
It's nice having charter worlds being not packed though, for the ultimate, because that was
true.
I just got like 93 crafting off the bat. Even ultimates do the fucking giant seaweed and sandstone.
Dude,
it's just a matter of preference.
Charter ships. So I played a hardcore when it first came out, and I was rank 2 crafting. As a hardcore, and I fucking loved it because it was just such, like you said, such an aid skill, so respectable. If you had a high, the only person higher than me that had a higher crafting was Latius. At the time, he was rank 1 crafting because he got all 4 Zenites in like 150 KC on his hardcore.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, just spoon fed. Anyway, but and I got banned at about 89 crafting because we'll just bring it up in my stream again. But anyway,
magic XP.
Just trying to alch my maple longs, man. Come on, can't demand just fucking alch his maple longs to sleep.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Anyway, but there was something like I had my fucking time on the charters, just sitting there hopping, and there was so many hardcores there, so much competition. Just I was trying to coordinate with people. Like, do you know how fucking hard it is to coordinate with people that are like RuneScapers?
Yes. I am very familiar.
I'm like trying to tell people, I'm like, dude, hop between these 15 worlds, you'll be fine. Like, just hop between these 15. I'll hop between these 15. I was trying, like, whenever anybody would hop in my world, I'd just tell them like, hey, go to these 15. I was like coordinating it by myself, so fucking AIDS.
Yeah,
but
I would do the same thing.
It never worked out. Just always some random noob that comes in and fucks everyone up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The worst is people who buy seaweed instead of soda ash, so then the amounts are fucked up. Oh, this is the worst kind of person.
I planned, believe it or not, I was that much of just a nerd that I wanted to go for a permanent rank 1 like hardcore skill, and that crafting was going to be it, and I was going to literally do charters to 200 mil. Like, I wasn't actually going to, I don't think, but it was like something I was like, damn, like that would just be so fucking sick to just be that dude, you know, Just the
Yeah.
because I wasn't a streamer at this time. I was just some random nobody that was like really getting into skilling at the time. I just fucking loved it,
Hmm.
and just hardcore. Like if you were rank one in anything in hardcore, it's like people, because I was on Twitch a lot and I was the first hardcore with like a Dragon Warhammer. And so I'd like
Oh,
go
shit.
flex it in like I remember flexing it in Foe's stream. Foe was like hunting his Dragon Warhammer. I just pop there with my like um hardcore Iron Man armor with the Dragon Warhammer in my hand. Gave me a little shout out. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Just
I might have seen that clip.
really.
Just ages. Like there's
Yeah.
something about that sparking a memory
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah. Ages ago. But like
Yeah.
it was just so fun being a hardcore and being able to be like the first to do something. And
Yeah.
so I was like, dude, I'm gonna be the first one to 99 crafting. That was my goal, and I was on my way. Like I would have been first to 99 because Latias stopped. I was like, damn, like a rank one for the first 99, and then I would just keep going basically. But the one issue with charters was just the world hopping, and like I loved being in hard game CC at the time and just chatting shit and like making a QPs and stuff. And not being able to have that, like you still could, I guess, chat, but like whenever you hop worlds, you miss like 5 messages.
Yeah.
Just like God, like that was the one downside between charters. But I actually really liked the method. It was in
Yeah, I love charters, and it's so weird because normally I don't like methods that involve buying from shops or hopping worlds, and yet it has both. But I don't know. There's just something
some,
cathartic about that
yeah,
method.
nah, there definitely is, and I think I kind of it's like the nostalgia of like I remember watching DVS and other like OG irons making like doing charters and shit. I'm like, damn, like that's a grind, man. Going to 85
Yeah,
crafting, like that's a fucking grind. Like,
that's a fucking grind right
yeah,
there, brother. Oh man, I'm
yeah,
kind of mad that I never made a hardcore, but like I started playing my account like right after like ZMI was released, or maybe just like right before it. I was probably one of the first Ironmen to get their rune sim from the ZMI Warriors because I just happened to check like what the fuck those fuckers dropped, and I saw like rune sim uncommon. I'm just like, oh word, okay.
that's
I
awesome.
just fucking went and got that. And yeah, I don't know, but then I was like a couple of months into my account, like I'm not restarting to make a fucking hardcore. I don't
Yeah,
care that much. I'm shit at the game. I'm not gonna live. There's no real point.
I was excited about it because it was gonna be my first. It was my first Iron Man, just like
Yeah,
experience. And oh my god, dude! Like seriously, if there's people out there that haven't played an Iron Man and are like sort of interested in it, it's so fucking amazing. Your first time at it,
yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah. It really changes your perspective on the game.
Yep. It's like probably the most beautiful like game you can play. It's just I'm not kidding. Like the most beautiful gaming experience you can have. Just
Yeah,
serious addiction. And I
yeah.
think I don't know, maybe that addiction kind of came from just the freshness of the game mode. But
Mhm.
like God, man, it's so addicting.
I mean, you do eventually get to a point where it's basically a main.
Yeah.
I mean, getting there. It's a lot of fun. Like late mid game iron. Oh my god, that shit's so good. Whenever you're like going for your Zenites, you're getting your
Yep.
first Cox drops.
Yeah,
Oh
and it's
man,
your first time at it. That's the really fun thing.
yeah,
Like I've never experienced going for it twice on the
yeah.
second account.
It's been pretty fun on the ultimate, but it's been a different experience.
Yeah.
Just
Just I remember
entirely. Which
going
has been
on
pretty cool.
YouTube, going on Zulu's Sire guide. It's like, how the hell do I
Oh,
kill
man.
Sire? What's Sire? Like,
Yeah.
God, man, learning what new bosses are is just so
Oh,
exciting.
God. Yeah, I remember trying to kill Sire on my main, just dying constantly. I'm just like, this boss fucking sucks. Oh no shit, fucking dumbass. Fucking did like 30 kills or some shit total on that account, and then I actually ended up spooning really fucking hard on my main iron. I got the bludgeon and 151 KC with like 6 unsireds. It was fucking absurd.
Damn.
But I mean, it kind of balances out because it was also like 4,000 Abbey Demons deep with 2 whips, and my first one took like 1,800 or something.
Jesus. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
painful.
and I had a dagger from him as well. There was actually a point on my account where I had 3 daggers and 2 whips to my name. It was so fucked.
All right. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go pee.
Alrighty.
So I'll be back in like a minute. But yeah, just take a little break. 1 sec.
All right, cool. Consider liking, commenting, and also subscribing if you're watching on YouTube. My name is Whale, and I approve this message. And if you're watching live on Twitch, don't roll. Thank you. Actually, it doesn't even have the fucking emote enabled. Nobody's rolling. Man.
All right, I'm back.
All right. I plugged the old like, comment, and subscribe for you.
Hell fucking yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. You got it under control.
Awesome. Okay. More on the meta shifting of like skilling and PVM. One of the things I just have never liked, kind of just accepted it, obviously, because you kind of have to, but like making PVM just best in slot for everything, like Vorkath especially. I'm not a 200 mil all grinder, so like I don't really have that strong of opinions on it. It's just kind of like whatever at this point. But when bosses become like efficient just because of how much shit they drop, it's just like
yeah, it's annoying.
But
I wish there was more skilling involved with maxing.
Yeah. And then, but then it comes down to, oh, like we'll make it a skill, and then everything becomes a mini game and shit. Like I just like, I really like just the OG charm of RuneScape, where skilling is just very basic, but it's like, if skilling for a specific resource, like if you were to chop U logs, if you wanted U logs, chopping U logs would be the best way to get it. Like why isn't going to the source the best way to do it? You know, there's always some other like thing that just is faster for it.
Yeah, it's fucking farming contracts pissed me off.
Like I said, man, farming contracts would have been absolutely perfect if there was no such thing as skipping.
Yeah, it'd certainly be a lot better.
It would have just been so good because like you wouldn't have to efficient Ironman. Like I don't spend an hour a month there like at all. Just
no.
But like efficient Ironmen have to be there like every goddamn hour, man, to get your contracts and be efficient about it. Like, why can't you just get a redwood tree and just feel relieved for like 3 days? Just
right, yeah.
Like, I mean, that's how I do. I literally will do a redwood contract. I'm like, thank God, just don't have to think about this. But yeah, I just feel like that whole the whole skipping thing just ruined it, made it way too OP, and it just made it this hourly.
Yeah, they could have cut the seeds in half as well. Honestly, but at least the irrits aren't as broken as they were. Good lord,
I wish I
so fucking many.
I sort of wish I had abused it just to get all that those snapegrass seeds.
Oh yeah,
snapegrass seeds are so fucking rare.
Yeah, I did. I was like 90. I think it was like 96 herb or something whenever the contracts came out. But I had like 97 banked. I was working on banking the rest of it so I could do it all in one day and just get like a cool herb day and shit. And so I ended up just like grinding a bunch of contracts, just like doing them on my break at work, and just like, yeah, I got a lot of fucking irrits and snapegrass and limpworts and just all that shit. And yeah.
Are you a fan of farming?
I like farming. It's a good skill. I don't do my farm runs as regularly as I should, but you know, I like farming. I think it's a cool skill. It's like one of those skills where it's like actually pretty good for getting the resources involved.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I kind of just miss like OG Iron Man days where like farming was so like it's like so hard. Now it's just so easy. It's just like
Yeah.
basically like I'm basically a main at this point. Like I could seriously just do like magic trees. Just
Mm-hmm.
like to 200 mil basically. Like if I wanted I couldn't do it like right now, but basically just bank up enough magic seeds and it's like just do those. Like I don't know, it's just like it's so easy to get seeds nowadays. Like especially
Yeah.
with Sarachnis drops
Insane.
U seeds. You
Yeah.
literally just do U's like all the way like but yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
It
kind of like
used to be like,
you bank up disgusting amounts of seeds. Like I have like 900 palm seeds.
yeah, I have so many seeds I'm just never gonna
And
use.
I just remember palm seeds at the beginning were just amazing to have. And like
Yeah.
early on in my account, I'm like, oh, palm seed, like holy fuck. Now I have
Yeah.
900 of them. Like I just can't even be asked to do a tree run. It's just they just feel way too common.
Yeah, my ultimate, he's gone from like 60 to 79 farming just from seeds from TOB, just doing my mahoganies, palms,
Yeah,
using magics. I'm just like, oh man, I'm
yeah,
living the good life over here.
dude. TOB is actually like
Yeah, TOB rush is insane for the account.
it's crazy. Like it's like you get fucking like what's the average chest like GE value? Like 600, 700K.
Probably, I don't know. I
Like
don't pay attention to the prices, but
yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just relating it to that, but like, dude, the loot you get besides the God getting mahogany seeds is like, ugh, it's just like
yeah,
so gross looking. Just
yeah. Oh my god, I have like 80 in my seed box right now.
yeah.
Those are going to be in there for like a year
Oh,
unless
at
I
least.
actually drop them. And I
Yeah.
probably will drop them eventually. I just want to get up to 85 via TOB stuff.
I just think of like TOB, like doing that, getting like 500 blood runes and 60 runite ore just for, and you die 4 times in the raid. Like you're just actually a
Yeah,
shitter and you're still getting all that shit. It's like, where's the fucking like, how do you deserve this? But it's like, whatever. But then you see
yeah,
Nightmare and you like do like a 16-minute efficient solo. You get like 80 soul runes. Like, oh shit, thanks. And
yeah.
that's a good
Good
drop.
luck.
That's a good drop, man.
Yeah. You want some Zammy brews? I got some Zammy brews
Got
for you.
seven
Gonna use
Zammy,
those up?
7 3-dose Zammy brews. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh man, can't wait to use these
And
in all the places that I use them.
yeah, and I'm not like it's fine that Nightmare has that drop table, but you need to reduce the drop rates.
Yeah,
TOB was so much fun when I was grinding it because
yeah. Top's a lot of
you
fun.
always feel like you can see a purple. They're not super rare. It takes like 12 hours to get one in your name on average, like efficiently, and it's like you're just kind of gaming. It's fun to see other people get purples because you know it's not like a once in a lifetime experience. And the
Yeah,
loot you're getting is just insane. You get so many elite clues, just
yeah.
hanging out with the boys. And it's like, God, Nightmare is just this instance I've been in for 7+ months
Ugh.
by myself, just fucking suffering and spending so much money on just dupe Nightmare staves and bullshit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's horrible.
I wish they would do something about it, but I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think Arcane was talking to him.
Yeah,
Didn't sound like he wanted to change it, which is
yeah,
fine,
they
I
don't seem
guess.
too keen.
All right. There is a lot of meta shifts, but I don't know. Like Sepulcher is a beautiful update. Love Sepulcher, but it's the rewards are too strong in my opinion. But at this point, it's like
Yeah,
whatever. It's super fun content. Why not?
yeah. I mean, at least you're not getting amylase from it, so it's got at
Yeah,
least some
that's
sort
true.
of trade off.
Let's see. Opinions on a lot of the HLC getting bored of the game, burning out, and moving on. Are we really being starved of content?
I think people just need to take breaks sometimes. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just like they just play the game day in and day out, make it a chore, and then just like never like, just don't play the game for a while, and kind of miss it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like sure, there's been like a lot of med level content that I don't want or care about, but it's like oh god, I hope fishing taught really bad. Like as far as like high level goes.
Water Todd. That's what I call it.
Yeah. Yeah, if that thing just like shits out manta rays or some shit, it's gonna be
Yeah.
annoying.
It's gonna, I don't know. It's always kind of fun. Like, I'll admit, in my selfish ways, I kind of like it when an update comes out and it's just disgustingly busted for like a little bit.
Yeah,
It's just like
yeah.
exciting.
It's fun for like a week,
Yeah,
but
it's just
once
exciting. Like
once it
everyone's
like,
just like going ham on it.
hmm oh god, like the original fucking Wintertide drop table, where it's just
Jesus
shitting out Renars and
Christ.
snaps.
You're getting like 10 Snapdragon seeds for like a 5-minute game, like 2-minute
Yeah.
game actually.
Oh god, fuck Wintertide, hate that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But it's always exciting when something comes out. I am not a big fan of mini games becoming the skill, which it
Yeah,
pretty sure fishing Todd's going to become like that's going to become fishing for a lot of Ironmen.
I hope it's just for like the 60 to 80 range. I'm
We'll
just like
see.
holding out hope, but I'm not counting on it.
We'll see. I wonder if it's going to give clues at a good rate. That's like literally the only thing I care about when new updates come out now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I really wanted that random ass chest in Isle of Souls. I wanted that chest to just shit out some sort of like hard clues or elite clues, just like on an absurd rate, because nobody cares about clues. But I would just literally any single piece of content in the game could become just half an hour for an elite clue, and that's instantly the thing I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Like,
You can just leave Nightmare immediately.
yeah, no, like genuinely, like that's all it takes is one simple oversight on Jagex's end just to come out with some random piece of content, literally anything, just that shits out elites a little bit quicker. Boom, all of my game plans have changed.
I do love me some clue scrolls.
They're so nice. I have 2 clue scrolls in my inventory, a medium and a beginner. Just holding
Not
out on
even
them.
doing them.
If I get a hard, that's my kind of rule. If I'm doing something like kind of just chilling AFKing, and even at dark crabs, if I'll do dark crab fishing, by the way, I love fucking seeing you do those 2-tick dark crabs.
Oh god, it's such a good method. I love that shit so
nice.
much.
It's so fun, and it's kind of you still get that excitement of being in the wilderness, where it's kind of like sketchy, sort of. Yeah, but no, that's the same route I take. By the way, you got to use that Ring of Wealth imbued. It's so fucking good.
I switched over to it. Still didn't get any fucking elites, but it's fucking whatever.
It makes elite, like I think you get an elite every like 6 hours on average, which is still crazy like long. But for a skilling method, that is so good. And hards are every 3 hours. Good. But yeah, that's the same thing I do. I will go until I get a hard or an elite. Any other clues that I get, just stack up.
Yeah, I'm that way, but with elites, and even then, sometimes if I'm just AFKing the account and like focusing on the ultimate, I'll just let an elite sit in the bank for a while.
Oh my god, dude! If I have an elite, I will drop everything. I drop everything to do an elite, even hards at this point.
Yeah. Oh god, I need to do like. I want to like do a bunch of hard clues on the ultimate just to get a full blessed DI'd set. But man, I'm so scared of getting third age on that account. But, like at least it's single store now, but fuck. Man.
No, fuck playing another account simply because of that. If I got a piece of third age on a different game mode or a different account, just god damn it, dude. Like,
yeah, I already got a gilded full helm on that account, and I fucking alked it because I had like a 10k cash stack.
Yeah. Does it alk for any more than a rune does?
No, it's the exact same.
Damn, savage.
Yeah, it was like a week before the costume room update. It was like, like I could put it in my house in like a week and just have it sit there, or I can just look at it in my collection log and have it be functionally the same. So I was like, yeah, I'll take the 20k. All right. I should have just dropped it over to my main though, because I forgot that Gilded's fucking free to play.
Oh yeah, it's pretty expensive now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like 3 mil or some shit. I don't know.
The helmet? Fuck.
Yeah.
How much are the plate legs? I remember the plate legs being 3 mil. Those like really expensive now.
I don't know. Yeah, it's how it looks. I could be wrong. I don't know the fucking prices of shit.
They're 4 mil now. I would have expected higher, but
let's see. Yeah, the helm's like 2.7.
Damn. All right, kind of going back to that question of people getting bored of the game. I mean, there is definitely like a lot of hype around like raids, like new raids and new bosses and stuff, which we haven't gotten in a while. But it always is going to come down to just like you got to have goals for the game if you want to stay motivated. But I'll admit, I mean, cuz the new raid that comes out is going to need to be super in depth because like people are getting way too good at this game where a piece of content comes out and it's like completed in like 2 weeks. It's like, all right, give me the next thing.
I hope you can solo it, but like not like that it's designed around solo, but just like just in the sense that you don't need like 200 purple sweets per raid to solo it.
I'm actually kind of I would kind of be a fan of if it's you have to team it, and I hope there's a lot of puzzles. I've already talked with AddyCon and other people about it, like a cold one of like I just want Raids 3 to be very like high, like fast-paced puzzle based. Yeah, and I've already given my examples, but like something like that with quick bosses, like just quick, super like intense bosses, like highly punishing if you make mistakes. But and I want everything to be like team based. I don't actually want a solo thing for. I don't know. I just don't want things to be able to be solo because then it's never like it's just not efficient to do teams most of the time. TOB I guess is a good example of it's still soloable, but it's like not preferred.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like high octane fucking solo PVM. It's just always been my jam.
Yeah.
Like I just love the way that the Ulm fight works. So like none of it's intended, but it all just works out so beautifully. Like that's just a gorgeous piece of content.
Yeah, it is fun.
But I don't know. Like I'm happy with fucking as long as like duos are reasonable, and I'm chilling. Because I have always liked smaller teams over anything.
It would be cool if bigger teams were actually more efficient, but that's like never how it works.
Yeah.
Like that would be sick. As if like I know you like smaller teams, but like seriously, if it was efficient to go in with like 5 or 10 people, like I mean, it's easier when you're a streamer because you can just get those people. It'd suck for like the average player, but it sounds fun as fuck. Just getting like some homies.
Yeah, huge teams with the boys they're fun. Just like fuck around and shit. But, it's not what I want to do for the entirety of the grind of that shit.
True.
Much prefer just like.
True. No, you got to get like you got to get people exactly on your level, which is really hard because as soon as there's people like gotta take a bathroom break before we get into the boss, like fuck, dude, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a big fan of team chambers. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe solo content is just the best.
It really just depends, honestly. Oh man, I wish Zolcano didn't fucking suck ass.
Dude, Zolcano in general just fucking a shit show.
Yeah, it's just fucking dog shit content. I hate that shit.
And they fucked it over. Like they listened to goddamn Reddit.
Yeah.
Just fucked everything, man. Like, jeez, such a piece of shit content, man.
Yeah. Ugh,
I'm so angry about it still because it used to be so fucking fun. High octane. You could have probably soloed it pretty well. They still need those changes. Like God, I don't even want to talk about it. It just gives me a headache. But why are there 2 arbitrary fucking phases? You mine the boss for a split second and instant changes because you got your health. It got its health too low. It's like
that shit's so annoying.
Just let us fucking one phase it. Like Jesus, dude.
Shit.
It's just horribly designed. Like they don't give a shit about it. They just put it out, made some crappy update, and then just left it alone. And then changed the drop rate to absurd rates for the tool. So luckily they changed it a little bit after, but like it's still horrible.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the pet. So once I get my tool suit, I can just fucking never go back to that shit.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I still need more smithing XP, and I don't want to buy it from shops, and I don't want to fucking do Zolcano for it, so I'm probably just going to end up smelting a bunch of mithril.
Yeah.
So I'd really rather do Blast Furnace than both of those.
I think it was Buddha Puck that was the Zolcano Ultimate Iron Man King. Did all these calcs and shit back then. He did a bunch of. It's like I almost feel like Zolcano was made for UIMs.
Kinda, yeah. Like, I don't think Jagex ever makes content for UIMs, but some of it is like,
Yeah.
it's real fucking nice for him.
Anything
Shout out
noted.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything noted.
Same with Gauntlet. Gauntlet's, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Gauntlet for Ultimate Iron Man's amazing though.
Yeah, man, I kind of wish that files over in the resource area could just like note anything, because I think that'd just be interesting. Having like you can just know literally anything. So if you're an ultimate, it's like, oh, you want to know this?
Going deep, Willie.
55 wild. Go have fun.
That would actually be kind of cool, but that would be busted as fuck.
Yeah, no, you would just suicide and like note whatever the fuck, and then yeah, no, it's a terrible idea, but I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
More than anything, I don't actually want that to come in the game. It's just a fun thing to think about. Like, what would people actually do with that? What are you gonna do? Get a bunch of fucking noted whips or something? I don't know.
All right, since you're an ultimate, it's the first time I'm like hearing some sort of ultimate Iron Man perspective. It's kind of nice. Yesterman asks, well, he's curious on your viewpoint, Whale, of some of the more controversial UIM changes as of late. Untradables hitting ground on death now. When did that happen? Was that with the or was that with the death changes, or did that come after the
That was with death mechanics, yeah. Okay. It was pretty much like, because previously all of your untradable items would stay on you, and
so now everything drops.
Yeah, except for like in death storages.
But that's a good thing, right? Like that is easier for ultimates that everything drops, correct?
Like, it's nice for getting back to your house if you have runes in your rune pouch, but it's also shit for going into the wilderness, because you gotta like do all your wilderness content before you get a rune pouch or a seed box if you don't want to risk them and stuff like that. And like quests where you have to go to Intrana and or like recruitment drive or Frenetic trials, you just had to do those at the start of your account, otherwise you're just kind of fucked. And yeah, it was pretty much everything except for Ava's, for some reason, didn't go to the ground, because I don't think they had like an actual ground item.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And then they changed that to where they just get deleted on death, and that was kind of annoying, but it's still better, I guess.
The assembler even?
No, the assembler would actually go on the ground, I'm pretty sure.
That's
but
good.
Yeah, just like your regular Avis device.
Yeah.
I was doing a prayer method after after the death mechanic changes, because I tried to get the Mori Hard Diary done pretty fast, so I had to get Piety, and I did Red Dragons for a lot of that. It got me a lot of GP for my construction rush, and then I was doing Blue Dragons in the Heroes Guild. I'd set my house to Taverley, and I would just range Blue Dragons in a Fire Cape, get a full inventory, because my Avis was just getting deleted, so I just pick up the bolts, get full inventory, suicide, and then go to my house, and I had a cemetery teleport and just use the Wildy altar, and that's just like something that I couldn't have done without the death mechanic changes. And it wasn't that much faster than Reds, but that's just mostly because of like just how low level I was. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that comes along with just being able to clear your inventory entirely, just on a dime, without having to like risk it all in a death storage.
Interesting. Yeah. I saw Wisconsin. I don't know if you know him, but he was the guy on Reddit that like lost his fucking seed box to that glitch outside of Glow's like cave or whatever.
Oh god, yeah.
It looks fucking painful, just losing all those seeds.
Yeah.
But well, shit. There's so much. I almost like would. I'm not going to, but it sounds almost interesting to make an ultimate just to have a bigger perspective of the game as a whole.
Yeah, it's a fun game mode. I really enjoy it. It's just one of those things where you just like you just have to like I don't know. Like you would just have to like straight up AFK your account for a while to make any sort of significant progress.
Can't do it.
Yeah. But thankfully, I had so much AFK shit that I had been needing to get done. Like, I was running out of darts. I had all these steel bars I wanted to make into cannonballs. I had fucking like 80 something rune crafting that I wanted to sort out via bloods, and I was like low on fish as well, so I caught like 10,000 anglers and like 9K quambams and just a bunch of shit that just sorted me out, and that was really nice to just be able to get done.
All right, we only got a few more like Twitter like normal questions. We got a fuck ton of meme questions. We'll go through them quick, but
yeah.
First thing, Pete is on your latest like reminder tweet. He posts
yes.
Favorite loungewear, favorite painting. Jesus. Okay. Favorite RuneScape NPC, favorite meal, and what is your opinion on the current RuneScape meta, progression in general, etc. So, favorite loungewear. I'm curious.
Just shirt and some pajama pants, and maybe some slippers if it's cold.
I like sweatpants, but it was like 75 out today. I actually went outside today before the Sae Bae Cast, and I think I actually got a little bit of sun. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself, honestly. But like, I don't think it's sweatpants season anymore, which kind of sucks. I have to like actually buy new shorts.
Yeah, just rock some gym shorts.
Yeah, no, gym shorts are really nice gaming in, but like sweatpants, if they're just comfy enough, God, those are so nice in the winter.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like a nice fleece pajama pant. But I'm not really too picky on fucking loungewear, honestly.
Do you are you a sock wearer when you're gaming? Like, do you have to wear socks?
I don't have to. I don't have to not wear socks either. It is whatever. Like, half the time when I'm asleep, I got like one sock on, one sock off.
Fuck. So, no. When I'm sleeping,
under the blanket, sock on, outside of the blanket.
Nope.
Keep that equilibrium. It's so good.
Nope. Socks are always off in bed. Fuck wearing socks going to sleep. Like, it's just so bad. But
it just depends on the sock as well.
When I'm like walking around, like I always put on socks now, basically. It's not like it's horrible to not have socks on, but like if I'm just around the apartment or doing like basically anything, like I don't know, if I'm gaming, I just kind of need to wear socks. Just they make me feel like secure, like just like oh, okay, like I put my cap on, like it's just like I'm sealing myself. Like what the fuck? I don't know. It's almost like a protective layer.
It's my security socks.
I just need it, and I have
really
can't
range to 31 when I got my socks on.
The only reason I'm talking about socks so much is because I'm gonna have a new merch, merch in the chat. If you guys want to buy Sae Bae H socks. But real talk, I fucking love socks. I need to wear them, but I cannot wear them sleeping.
Shout out socks, by the way. The gamer socks. He's a king.
The gamer socks.
Yeah, the socks. SOCCS.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, that sounds familiar, but yeah, where the fuck Socks been? He hasn't been in my streaming forever.
Dude's been catching he's been catching like 2 million fucking minnows. It's actually insane.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Shout out Socks.
Dude just lives at minnows now. It's nuts.
I don't like minnows.
I'd like minnows. Like, okay, minnows are interesting. Like they mesh very well with certain activities. Like arty. If you do an arty and minnows at the same time, it's so nice. It's very chill. Because you're like, it just keeps you engaged in both of them just enough, and you can still like watch something.
That's cool. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. Minnows is fine. It's just kind of weird, like how you can just fish like the bad spot, and it's like not even that punishing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's
fine. It's honestly unique content. Like, there's nothing really like it. There's probably gonna be more things like it eventually. I'm in this Quizmaster, and I'm just like looking at the three objects. They've gotten pretty intense on these new Quizmasters.
Yeah, I managed to fucking click on the wrong one.
Me too, dude. I failed 2 questions. Dude, I just need to briefly just have interjection. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but basically they changed Quizmaster, and I need to see a one in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. These items did not move around so smoothly as they do now. They used to be really like, they were like 5 frames per second at one point. And
yeah, they might have changed it when they did the Beekeeper.
yeah, they definitely changed it. They made it way smoother. It was definitely the Beekeeper update, but yeah, just nobody noticed. I mentioned it one time and everyone's like, "No, nothing changed." I'm like, "Fucking, you guys don't understand. It definitely did change."
Yeah.
Let's see what I get. A fucking boot.
Man.
God
Can't
damn
have
it.
shit.
All right. Favorite painting. Is that even a thing?
I do like me some art. I don't have like a specific favorite. There's like, there's a fucking.
What?
Okay, so there's like this fucking H.R. Geiger painting. I'm pretty sure it's his, of just a bunch of tessellating cocks and asses that was like packed in with like a Dead Kennedys record.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a pretty good painting. A lot of people were pissed off about that in the 80s. That was really cool. I really like Roy Tompkins' art. He's like a comic artist, did like alternative comics. He's got like this one called Trailer Trash. It's pretty good. I've taken a lot of inspiration from his art style. He's not really like a painter though. I don't know. I used to draw a lot and stuff, and there's some cool art stuff out there. Speaking of cool art stuff, my favorite RuneScape NPC. I know there's definitely one specific one. I was thinking about this earlier, trying to figure out what it is, but it never came to me. But I do love like neck reels. I think that's just like a cool ass design, like, big janky fucking feet. I love the RuneScape art style, like the old school shit. It's so good,
dude. There was this game on the App Store like years ago. This is when I liked phone games, back when I was like in middle school and high school. But like there was this game. It was called fuck. I just want to like say the name correctly because I feel like there might be one person out there that knows what I'm talking about. Is like this RPG called, oh god, what was it called? It had the same style of like animation as like a neck reel where their feet are just fucking blocks.
Yeah, it's so
what was it called? God damn it. It was called something Quest or like God, it's like on the tip of my goddamn tongue, but I'm gonna think of it randomly in like a few minutes. But yeah, no, I really like neck reels. I like the Black Knight Titan as well. That fucking
oh yeah, that thing's fucking
janky.
sick. Oh my, oh
dude,
I love my
love
favorite items in the game. It's just objects in the game is like the cooking range over in like Catherby over by the bank, where it's just like it's got a pot on it, but the fucking handle on the pot is like almost as wide as the fucking pot itself. It's just so good. I love that shit.
Yeah, no, I really like the medieval feel of just like doors looking like, dude, okay, I gotta fucking show you guys. I'm gonna go to the Fisher Realm or whatever. That place has like this combination of like newer art models and then just like, yeah, they've kind of revamped the place, but I want to show you a certain door.
Man, I was so sad about the elves rework. Like,
yeah, I was kind of fucked
up.
Shout
out Monty. She's fucking sick and talented, but god damn, man.
Dude, at first they were bad.
Yeah.
There's one door in this whole fucking place. Why didn't they change this one door? Just look at that. I'm just like zooming up on this door and this wall. Like this is RuneScape to me.
Yeah, those old textures. Oh
yeah,
man, I was so sad about the fucking Shades of Morton rework too.
This door is like 2 feet fucking thick, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus,
so good.
And like these tables. Wait, where's the paintings? There's a painting in here somewhere, I think. I don't know. I love this like old table textures and walls. All the new things that are really smooth and like trees. I
Oh
hate I hate
god.
I hate the new trees where everything looks
Yeah,
like
those piss me
Toontowny.
off.
Here's
Yeah.
another door. There it is.
Yeah, I love all the fucking just the old models.
Yep.
Like Ghost did a really good job of like making newer shit still look old school. Like I really appreciate just from like an artistic standpoint, just from hearing him talk about like his outlook on what he was doing. It was definitely like he was like he took it as like an artistic challenge upon himself to like just make something look fucking cool as shit, but still fit the art style with like this limited like polygon restriction. And so I can understand why he like got bored of it after like 6 years and ended up leaving. But man,
Yeah.
I do wish he was still around because he did a lot of really fucking cool shit for the game.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite NPC, uh I think it's a fuck. I was like trying to think. There's like a few I'm thinking of, but like I don't know. You'll have to get back to me on that. But what's your favorite meal?
Fucking. I like a lot of like pasta dishes. Like I make a mean carbonara. There was a while in my life where I just fucking like had a peanut butter and banana sandwich every day. That shit fucking slaps.
That is good. A glass of
Yeah,
milk as well.
I can't do milk anymore.
God, really? What
Yeah, no,
happened?
I just like got some C cup titties, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with milk. These hormones ain't treating me right.
Dude, I'm back to like whole milk gang. Been drinking whole milk. Like
Yeah, no,
just something so nice about like eating like a peanut butter banana sandwich or something like that, and just having a glass of ice cold whole milk. Like, oh,
yeah, no, milk is just an ingredient to me at this point. It's not like a drink.
yeah. No, I go through phases. I usually don't just drink milk. Fucking Ari Slash drinks a glass of milk every meal. That's kind of weird to me.
Oh god. Yeah, I used to be that way. Like right up until I was like 18, I would just like stay drinking milk with like every meal.
Yeah, I was
And
never
then
like
just
that.
eventually I just got tired of it, I guess. I
Milk
just drink
is
water
milk's
and
like one of
coffee.
milk's like one of those things that can be sketchy. Same with eggs. It's
Yeah.
just like you can just have one bad experience and it just kind of fucks it over for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a similar thing with like seafood. Just had some bad catfish and just haven't
Oh
really liked
god.
most seafood ever since.
I love seafood so much that like I'm just glad I haven't had like a horrible experience. Like I've had bad
Mm.
seafood, but like god, I could fucking live off fresh seafood. I love
Yeah,
it so much.
I like salmon and like lobster and like crawfish. Oh god, I can't do like shrimp or
Shrimp's
anything
fucking
like that.
amazing. Jumbo shrimp with like lemon and slap your mama fucking seasoning all over it. Like
Yeah,
Jesus,
no,
it's
I
so
just
good.
cannot do it.
So
Tuna's pretty good. I like tuna.
like fresh
I'm
tuna
actually,
or like
I
canned.
I don't think I've ever had fresh. I'm actually really curious to try tuna potatoes. Honestly, that's something I've always wanted to try and make. I don't know, something about that sounds really good. Just
Yeah,
like
it
a
does.
nice butter cream corn with some fucking tuna in the mix.
Get
Just on
fresh
a
tuna though.
potato.
Like fresh tuna
Yeah,
doesn't even taste like canned tuna at all.
yeah. I imagine they're pretty different. It's like I don't know. I'll try it eventually one day. I'm sure.
Let's see. What is your opinion on the current RuneScape meta? We kind of already covered this, but I
Yeah,
guess
I've been
just
around about that.
sum it up in like one word. Like, what is your
Uh,
opinion on current RuneScape meta? One word.
Fucked. No, I don't know. It's
Penis.
yeah, right. Come, it's Will 7. Fucking, I don't know, man. It hasn't gone completely wrong, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like, sure, like everything's different and like faster, but like that's just bound to happen. Like nothing's really and truly awful yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Outside of a few key pieces of content in this volcano.
Yeah, fuck that place.
But thankfully, it's not really like meta, anyways. So we're kind of chilling.
Okay. Let's see. Back to my favorite NPC. I think I'm just gonna choose one. I really like Turoths.
Turoths are sick, yeah.
They're just like, I don't know. There's like something really cool about them. They just do like backflips and shit. Like, or like I guess they don't actually do backflips, but like it'd be cool if they could.
Yeah, I know there's definitely some like really fucking obscure NPC somewhere that I just love to death, but I just cannot think of it for the life of me.
I like Vedian. Vedian's cool as well.
Yeah, Vedion's fucking pretty sweet. I mean, well, just like the Legends Quest skeletons in general.
Oh wait, what? Dude, you know what I never ended up doing was the Mage Arena 2 after they made the NPCs not just black demons.
Oh yeah, I had to do that on the old
one of them looks
first time since.
Dude, one of them looks really fucking sick.
I like the Zami one. Oh no.
I don't even know what they look like now that I'm thinking. I think it's the Saradomin one that just looks like this knight or something.
Yeah, he's just like in full justy.
That looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. Like they all look pretty good.
Yeah, they're like rare. Like they're just cool because they're so like uncommon to see, and they're like, I don't know, they're just kind of badass.
Yeah.
All right, this is a pretty cool question. High Alchemy asks, if you could only use one RuneLite plugin, what would it be?
Fucking Raid Scouter, honestly. I can live without everything else. Like, the main things that I even use are, like, menu entry swapper, ground items for, like, grimy herbs and shit, and seeds during Slayer, and, like, fucking the Chamber Scouter. Everything else is fucking, I can take it or leave it.
This is kind of a tough one, and I'm going to just alter the question a bit. I'm going to say my favorite two, and that is stretched fix mode and GPU. Can't have one without the other. Like, I guess you could, but like, yeah, I need both. I can't
even use GPU mode because it just fucks my computer up.
Really? God.
Yeah.
That's awful, man. GPU mode and stretched fix is absolutely RuneLite has done such an amazing job with both of them. And
then I don't know how you play on a client that big.
And then XBR, dude, came out randomly. Like, that's the beauty of RuneLite. They just randomly come out with bullshit you don't even know about. And you just see it one day, and you're like, Jesus, like this. How did I like play without this now?
Oh, have you heard about the fucking bank tag sorter plugin in the plugin hub?
No.
I just learned about it last night. It's like for the bank tags, you can just like organize them to any order you want, despite like regardless of what actual bank tab they're in. So like if you have like a clue tag, you can just like withdraw everything out in like the exact order that you would want it in and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't looked into it yet.
Wait, is it in Plugin Hub?
I believe so, yeah.
What's it called?
Bank tag sorter, maybe? I don't know. I haven't found it yet, but yeah. People in my stream were telling me about that last night, and it sounds fucking sick.
Bank tag layouts? Bank tag generation?
Maybe. I think layouts would be the one. Bank tag. Yeah, it'd be the layouts one.
Okay. I'm not gonna test it now, but I'm just gonna fucking install that shit.
Yeah, just got that shit as well. Because yeah, that shit looks pretty sweet from what I saw. Because like you can just like have like gaps in between the shit as well, so you can just have all your potions like sorted out elsewhere, away from your gear. Yeah, I saw like somebody's Turiel tag, and it looked very nice.
We'll take a look. I'm definitely I don't know. Some plugins, man, like they're really good. The other plugins that I'm like actually addicted to are like True Tile, like the tile you're on, and like the tile indicators shows you like where you're going.
Yeah, I only use those for Sepulchre, but they're pretty nice.
There's a True Tile, yeah, it's kind of unnecessary. It's really good for Sepulchre, but like the destination tile, like when you click somewhere and it shows you where you've actually clicked, so essential for me now. It's hard to live without it because like sometimes I'll like click like right in the middle of two tiles, and the fact that I don't need to re-click because it already confirms that I've clicked on a certain tile is like so nice.
Yeah, I clicked between like 4 different tiles on the Soda Seg maze once. I was just so confused because like I watched the clip back and the yellow click, it's on the tile that I wanted to click on, but it just barely was off by a few pixels and it just fucking almost killed everybody. So that was sweet.
Yeah, I like watch gamers now that don't use it. I'm like, what? Like, people still play without it? Like, damn, this is like looks ancient.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play with like a lot of tile markers or.
I don't like
that
tile
either.
markers, especially ones that are just colorful. Like, there's a
Yeah.
few tile markers I have in the game, but like, yeah, most of the time I just can deal without it, and I think it looks bad.
Yeah, pretty much all the tile markers I have are ones for elite clue steps. They're just like
Yep, I do it for clues now.
nowhere near like any scenery, and like fucking. And then Sepulchre is just an entire mess of tile markers for me. I just do not care. I will just tile mark the fuck out of that content. And then the Zuck tiles, and that's pretty much everything I have marked.
I wish Sepulchre gave elite clues, man.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Remove all the bolts, throw in some elite clues. That's balanced. I promise.
All right. Well, I guess we can go to some fucking meme questions for a little bit. I have some my own personal questions for after.
Yeah, I got some questions for you as well.
All right, let's go to the memes real quick. Let me show those. All right, why is the duck spinning so fast? Asks Xilf.
He's just spinning so fast. Oh my god, look. Oh my god, I love the duck spin emote. It's so good.
And now so fucking random.
We have duck spin so fast. Oh my god, look. Duck spinfinity and also duck stop. Or it's just still.
Is that like the same one as like the music makes you lose control, but it's like the stop one? It's just like still. It's like waiting for the music or whatever.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Yeah, shout out Mofo for making that one.
Yesterman asks, why the fuck does music make us lose control?
You know, music's just like, it's just good, man. I like music. I used to make music as well. I've always done like creative shit and wanted to do like some form of entertaining people, and Twitch is the thing that's worked out best for me so far. But yeah, I don't know. I like music. There's a lot of cool fucking music out there. I'll listen to most things. Just like there's a few things that I just can't fucking stand a bit. All right. I like a lot of music.
Yan asks, is Yan actually the best?
Yes, Yan is the best. Do you know the story behind that?
I have no idea. Okay, dude, I'm just sad I can't watch your stream because I'm just dead asleep like every fucking night. And like same with you in the morning. Like, yeah. Just like, damn, I just feel like and I used to be in your time slot too, so it was like kind of miss those days.
Yeah, but fucking Yan is the best. It was back in the old Will days, before he got partnered. We would like look at his fucking like, you know, that website that has all like the chat stats on it, like emotes used and common hashtag and stuff. And for some reason, fucking hashtag Yan is the best was in like that top 5 of the hashtags, and ever since, fucking Yan's just been the best. And honestly, Yan is the best. I have like a cooking channel in my Discord where people can just like post their food, and that man's always posting some crazy shit he makes. That man is a fucking chef. Shout out to Yan.
Your mic just went like robot mode for a little bit, so I'm just confirming nothing's like freaking out. It's just the first time you went robot, so just making sure nothing changed.
All right, am I good now?
Yeah, no, I mean it just like happened for a little bit. So
okay, yeah, I'll know. I didn't click on anything. It's probably my internet.
You didn't click on like that like porn link or anything. Just made everything go fucking.
Oh, okay.
might need to close out of that.
Sorry.
All right. Marin. He says, my question is, how did they get the gecko to go into overdrive?
Fucking Marin. They that's just like our song. We love Gecko Overdrive. I don't know. You just went to Overdrive.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have a good answer for that. Shout out to Marin. It's the homie.
All right, what happened the fifth basketball? Where did it go? Why are there only fewer than 5 and not equal or even more basketballs? What am I reading?
So there's a Franker Faces emote called "Fewer Than 5 Basketballs in a Row," and it's 4 basketballs in a row. And nobody really understands why it is. It simply is. And that's just a symptom of giving your chat the ability to choose what emotes are enabled. Because they will just find some shit like that. Just be like, yeah, fewer than 5 basketballs in a row.
God damn it. All right.
Wouldn't have it any other way though.
I got a few questions.
Alrighty.
For you, my friend. I guess we've like sort of already covered it, but like, if you had unlimited like time, this is kind of a weird question because it's like obviously fake, but like, if you had unlimited time and you didn't have any human needs anymore, and you could just invest everything with perfect motivation into RuneScape, like, what would be like what would you do if you just had this fathomable amount of motivation to do whatever you wanted to do, and you have an infinite amount of time, like you're just in this like weird black hole where you have unlimited time to complete or do whatever you want in RuneScape? What would it be?
Oh man, probably just get like just fucking like sick at like every PVM and skilling method. Just be like fucking insane at all of it. Get fucking sick at PvP as well. I do love me some PvP, but I'm kind of fucking. I can at least hold my own at this point. Win a few LMS games, but
dude, LMS taught me so much.
Yeah. Oh man, fucking killed a dude at the Chaos Altar on my iron for like 4 million superior bones.
Damn.
Yeah, I never would have done that shit if it wasn't for LMS. But
yeah, no, LMS definitely.
It was so fun,
dude. I kind of wish, like, I don't know what they need to do to make PvP great, but like, imagine you just be an Iron Man and like actually get into like legit PvP scenarios where there's actually like there's actually an incentive to like fight back, Yeah.
It'd
be kind of fun.
Pretty much the only incentive to fight back on an iron right now is just like at revs if you're scold anyways. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. No, literally, like, and it's not even an incentive. It's just, oh, I can attack back and I don't lose anything more.
Yeah, it makes it easier to escape.
It's
tricky though.
Personally, if I had unlimited time, I would go like what I'm already doing. Basically, is just be the first Iron Man to get a full third age set, and then to eventually complete all third age. Like, that is like unlimited time, unlimited motivation, unlimited everything. Like, dude, I would go for all third age. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, third age is wild. Like, oh man,
it's like that's end game, man. Like 4.6 build, nah. All pets, nah, dude.
Nah, come on.
All third age.
Full third age, just look sick.
Can you imagine, dude, like an Iron Man walking around in a full third age set? I'm talking like long sword, kite shield, and the full melee armor. Like,
yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Like, now you can just become a GE standing account. You just fucking stand there forever and say one word.
I wish
10 minutes.
Or no, not wish, but I hope whenever I do eventually get third age, that it's just like a solid standalone piece.
I got the fucking kite shield. I was so happy.
Oh, it's so good.
So good.
My favorite piece is the mage top. I love that thing. It's fucking sick.
I would kill for a mage top now because I have the bottoms.
Yeah.
God. There's so many like potential pieces now that like can really just be awesome. Like, range bottoms would be amazing for Sarachnis because I would literally use them at Sarachnis for mage defense.
Yeah.
Or the range top as well. Mage top would be amazing because it basically completes that set. Not really, but like basically. Like if you get a if you get a leg and a top, like you basically completed the set.
Yeah, exactly.
Third age plate legs, third age skirt, and long sword, fucking bow, and like there's just so many like pieces. I think one of the rarer things that I wouldn't want to get is like a druidic cloak.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of like it's cool, but it's like
I don't think druidic even really
I don't
looks
like
that
druidic
cool.
either. It's my least favorite.
Yeah. I like range less, but
Really?
yeah,
Range?
I don't think range looks that
Dude,
good.
range has that fucking checkered design. I'm going to actually turn on transmog right now because I need to fucking see this again. Like, which one is it? Not that one. God damn it. Did I not even... Okay, here it is. Dude, it's got like that little like checkered like white leather design.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
So
like,
fucking clean.
I just don't like the overall design of it that much. It's just kind of busy to me.
The pants are a little bulky, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't know. Third age is just fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. Oh god, like range is fucking dope. I'm sorry, range is fucking dope.
I don't know. I'm just excited to see you get the fucking mace and like really start grinding out elites.
Dude, I watched Jace streams and I watched a bunch of people like Wiggy was doing 1,000 hard casket opening and like I'm a Drum does a bunch of clues and it's just like god, like imagine being able to spend your time doing clues all day. It sounds so fucking nice.
Legit.
Instead of like arbitrarily cock blocking yourself from ever doing them. Right. So sad.
Yeah, once I finish most of my goals, I'll probably just become a clue scroll Andy.
That's the meta.
Yeah, I have to actually fucking complete my goals and shit. Man.
All right.
Chambers like it's so dog shit.
Yeah, I'm just, dude. There's a lot of things I am grateful for. Like Mace kind of sucks. I'm like over 2 times rate, but like.
Yeah, that's a shit one to go drum.
Like I've had some great luck. Like 1,200 chambers, 1,250 or so, fully done with items. No pet, but like.
With an early bow as well.
Early bow, yeah.
Yeah.
2 bows, 2 kodas.
I still don't have Dragon Hunter or bow, and I'm like almost at 1K.
Yeah,
I'm like 24 bad. Off or something like that.
That's pretty bad. Yeah. I'm blessed with a few things. I'm actually even though I went 5 times rate for a TOB weapon, having a rapier or just having a scythe before 1,000 is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a blessing. So I'm happy. Every goddamn hardcore that's ever streamed completes TOB in 300.
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't know why that is. It's so weird.
Except for Exact.
True. Wait, did he complete it?
I think so. He might be missing like one thing. I'm pretty sure he got everything on that account. I don't know for sure.
Dude,
he's definitely got Sang and
yeah, I think he got everything actually. Wasn't Scythe his last thing he needed? And he got it, I'm pretty sure.
I want to say it was Scythe or Sang, one of the two. I don't know. I don't get to catch his streams much because I'm usually at work.
That guy's a king.
Yeah, he's so fucking sick. So humble, too.
So fucking humble. So crazy talented.
Yeah.
And, like, you can't not like the guy. He's just like...
Yeah, exactly.
He's just awesome, dude. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude.
Yeah. Yeah, there's very few people that are like him. Just so crazy good at the game. Just that humble as well. And he doesn't even like need or want the attention. He just
he's like
I don't know.
It was just like one day, like what was the thing he did? Was it a solo TOB that put him on the map or
probably solo TOB on like a pure or something.
I don't know. It was some shit that he did. Or it was like a new method.
Was it the Inferno thing where he was like stacking mages and shit?
No, I don't think it was Inferno. Oh, it must have been solo TOB, where he just like, because like Wooks had done it, but then Exact had like a better method, and so, I don't know. It was some shit like that. I don't
Oh
remember.
wait,
But
wait. Was it Rendy getting his three combat fire cape?
nah,
Okay.
that was much later afterwards.
Oh yeah,
That was
but you're saying
fucking
put him on
sick
the
though.
map.
That fucking space
That was
race.
fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, it was so sick.
I was actually impressed that Rendy like kept up. Like
Yeah.
seriously, because I like you already know Exact's gonna be able to do whatever the impossible is, but
Hmm.
Rendy being able to get that three combat like right after Exact is very impressive.
Yeah.
I didn't understand how talented Rendy was. I just thought he was like the only guy doing it, so like you just eventually learn it super well. But damn, he's pretty talented.
Yeah. Oh fuck. My favorite Rendy video is it was before he like came back and did like the potato only stuff. It's he's like he's like got a fucking what's it called? A hunter crossbow. And he's just firing off with a dragon javelin equipped, and he's just getting attack XP. It is just the wildest fucking video because he just like he went into it was like the knight's training ground. He would like go in with range attacked, but then like leave, or well, he'd go in with range equipped and then leave, and then like it would apply your last used melee combat style to the range, and then like the range
Weird.
strength would be your strength level, range attack would be your attack level, and it was really busted for like attack and defense builds if that's something you're so inclined to do. But I don't know, it was just the funniest shit. So he's just like, as you can see, I'm ranging melee, and you're probably like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I fucking love that video so much though. It's just one of my favorites.
Rendy was a fucking beast at the game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that he's like coming back to the game. Hopefully he does some cool shit again.
Last stream I saw, there was some weird shit going on.
Yeah, his streams were wild.
No, what the hell I'm watching. I just like go there and I'm like, he's riding a bike at all times shirtless.
Yeah,
Just like, what the fuck?
just like dancing Shreks on the stream and shit.
Just like he's riding his fucking stationary bike, like shirtless.
This guy's
every
fucking
damn time.
toilet cage and shit.
Like this man is so like beyond reality. Just like he's completely out of it.
Truly a man in his own lane.
Yeah, just for real. Well, you might have some questions for me. I'll ask one more.
All right.
And that is basically who is like, I'm trying to ask things that I don't ask other guests just to get like more variety. But like who would you say is the most influential, or like top three, let's say like top three like most influential RuneScape players, like old school RuneScape, so not like Zezima and shit, but like
Right.
like if you could name like three people.
For me personally?
Yeah, just yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know you normally ask something like this, so I actually prepared like a fucking just an entire laundry list of people.
Hell yeah.
So shout out to Calvino, fucking beast.
Absolute beast.
A lesson, I missed that dude.
God.
He's the reason I still bring an arcane into fucking solos and like do the shield flick, just because fucking shout out to a lesson. Puggin, Lake, Reed, fucking all gamers. I put Aloe on there. He's a big reason why I started playing in Ironman, because we had like the same home world whenever I was working on maxing my main, and then there was just this maxed iron just fucking running already laps with me, and it was just so wild to me. I was just like, man, I want to play the iron. Fuck this.
I fucking miss Aloe. He was the first guy I ever subbed to on Twitch.
Oh damn! Shout out.
Yeah.
Fucking, I only ever caught his streams during Twisted League.
He was, dude, I don't know. I fucking miss. It's just sad. It's sad to like see the burnout happening of like a player you really look up to.
Yeah.
Because he was toasted at Twisted Leagues. He was like, yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna go back to the iron after this. And just like,
Yeah, man.
it's like, oh damn.
It's sad. And Who else do I got on here? Fucking BF Rocket, just a fucking beast of a gamer.
He is dude. I remember when he wasn't a beast. Now he's just like
Yeah,
out of control good.
yeah. Like there was a point in time where we were both learning solos and we were like on the same level. Like eventually, after a couple hundred raids, he just like it far surpassed me. I was just like, holy shit, this man's fucking
he's good.
gaming. Put Jace on there just because fucking Jace is a beast. I love Jace.
You put Hey Jace on it? What the fuck? What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
he's massive inspiration to me. Come on, man.
I fucking love Jace, dude. Absolute,
Yeah.
like one of the all-time greatest.
Yeah, legit. Like just, to get 200 mil all and just keep on gaming.
Yeah.
Just like no.
I got a lot of respect for that guy. He's a beast.
He's a beast. Put like G Challenge, Porkazard, and Mauler on there just because I just love the shit that they do in the game where they just like find wild ass shit and just like know so much shit about like the mechanics. Like that sort of thing's just always been very interesting to me. Like I love the fucking the like least red X clicks as possible to like do some shit challenges.
You saw that desert one, right?
Yeah, that shit was nuts. Like,
Yeah, it was.
I wish I could like compete in those, but I'm just far too low IQ. I just can't fucking do it.
I want to get GE challenge on the Sae Bae Cast. Like
I would love that.
He is fucked in the mind. Like he is so fucking smart.
Yeah, man. He's wild.
Like if you have any question about any sort of like mechanic thing, it's like you just ask me, guaranteed knows.
Yeah. Yeah, I've thought about tweeting him a couple of times just to like see what the fuck is going on, but never got around to it. But yeah, dude's a fucking beast.
And he gets scammed big time. He got scammed man. Of a Spectral, currently being fucked in the ass at Nightmare.
Yeah, man.
Bad.
Oh god, it's so fucked. See here, I got you on there just because you got a lot of fucking cool ass skilling methods that I use, and I'm inspired by the innovation.
Shit,
like one day I want to come up with my own tick manipulation method, but you fucking got them all already. I tried to do like 2 tick infernal eels, but I'm pretty sure there's like a tick delay on that shit or something.
Yeah, infernal eels don't go off the skilling timer. So fucking sad. Anything that doesn't go off the skilling timer, I just consider it like Winter Todd or like a mini game at this point. It's like, nah, they purposely just butchered the code so you couldn't ever like enjoy it. It's like, no, you just got AFK this shit.
Then I have Hey Guardy on there as well, just because he's a beast of an ultimate Ironman, and he's just gamer overall. It's everybody I got listed. I'm probably forgetting some people, but
well,
shout out to all the
fucking
cool ass gamers out there, keeping me inspired to keep gaming.
It is nice seeing a gamer that like keeps going. I think I'll always just bring up Hey Jace as like the greatest of just such a good motivator. Like if you think you've done a lot and you're like, all right, it's time for me to like be done with this game. It's like, nah, there's always fucking more to do.
Yeah, just the sheer consistency.
So goddamn consistent, dude. It's actually such a crazy like trait to have, to be that damn consistent.
Legit. Yeah, he's just a nice fella.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I guess I'll just I now that you've just listed a bunch, I'm gonna feel like bad only naming like 3, but
yeah, sorry, I came prepared.
Yeah. No, but there are so many I could list, and a lot of like pretty much all of them on your list I could say as well, but yeah. Probably Exact.
Yeah, it's one I forgot.
Hey Jace is up there, and Curtis, I'd say is just a great, just super consistent player. He's not like the greatest of all time or anything, but he is definitely just very positive about every grind he goes into. He's never like just crying. Like I fucking cry over everything. You see Curtis, he'll just keep going, like it doesn't matter. And
you'll never hear me not bitch about having a T-Bow, but
yeah,
Jesus Christ, that man,
he just grinds.
That man's fucking sick.
Doesn't have to be crazy efficient or super crazy talented, but he's just a very good player, well-rounded.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish which I mean, because I don't know, sometimes I compare myself to other irons, and like Curtis is one of them that I'll like compare myself to. He obviously has a more impressive account in most ways.
Yeah, he has one of the sickest accounts.
Yeah.
Just
The only thing I'm
enjoy.
sad about is, and this is just my own personal like thing, is he's mentioned like he's not into skilling. So
Yeah,
like he doesn't have any plans on doing post XP, like for like skills. Currently, it's just basically like pets and like items, and like that's it. I think I don't know what he's planning on doing afterward, like clues, pets, items, clues, and then. But
I'm
yeah,
not that interested in like post 99 XP. Like I want to get a bill eventually, but like most of the post 99 that I plan on getting would just be like just stuff you need for supplies. Like there's some skilling methods that I enjoy that probably do post 99 just to do the method, but
yeah,
it's not really where my focus lies.
that's not my focus either right now. But I still am. Like, I want to be like completely well rounded, and
Yeah.
that's why I admire Hey Jace. If only Hey Jace was an Iron Man.
If only.
No, but I like collection log because it's kind of made like mains into irons, like I've said before.
Yeah, collection log's pretty cool. I really wish they would have just like gave irons the fucking items.
Retroactiveness.
Yeah, but you know, it's fucking whatever, man. I'll just always have just this 124 KC empty Sarah log.
Yeah, I'll always have this 40,000 revs with 2 bracelets on my log.
Yep. Oh man, I wish I had done more revs. I only did like 7K, but my main's fucking broke anyway, so it was all I could really afford to do without like dropping over my effigies and shit. But I mean, I can still do it now. It's just fine. Kind of fucking annoying having to hop worlds and shit. It'd be nice if they just like doubled the spawns in the caves.
Yeah,
Nice
there's
for
a
players as well, since people are like stuck on one world.
yeah. I don't know what I would. I don't know. I don't know what I would change about revs. I think maybe like increasing the drop rate by like 2 times, just making it
Yeah,
twice
that would
as
be
common.
really fucking
Nice.
nice as well. Because yeah,
Um,
those things are absurdly fucking rare. Like all I have is a scepter, and like, yeah,
yeah, I think it's what like 100 hours to get a crossbow or something, like at least.
probably. I
Or
don't
wait,
know.
was it 100 hours to get a weapon? Or I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, probably a weapon.
Yeah, it was
It's
like I think it was. Yeah, I think it was like 80 to 100 hours to see a weapon or something. Like stupid. Or okay, I need to make sure I'm right on that, but I think it was something like that. It's really fucking rare.
Yeah, I just trust people who say numbers. I'm not a numbers guy.
Yeah, I'm just glad I have all 3 weapons, no dupes, but it's took me a fair amount of time.
Yeah, I'd really like to get like at least a mace because I mostly just want like Vedion and Callisto pets, and then Scorpio as well. But that's like you don't even like use a wieldy weapon for that.
Yeah. All right. Do you have any questions for me, man?
Yeah, I'm mostly curious about like what the fuck your thought process is whenever you're like looking for a new like skilling method, because there's so many that I see that I've like used, like 4-tick 3G, fucking 2-tick dark crabs, obviously it's just one of my favorites just ever. Fucking 2-tick Shades of Morton. Like, I never thought I would use that, but then the Shades of Morton update happened. I was like, oh, this is actually incredibly fast sanctity.
Yeah. Nah, honestly, like I love some. I haven't really had the inspiration like as of late, like past few months, but there would be times where I'd be a little bit toasted of like my current grind, and I'm just like, you know what? I just want to fuck around, go to some random ass place that nobody ever thinks about. Like sometimes there was a time I was trying to find out if there was any like more efficient ways to like runecraft with all the new teleports that are just in the game. Like,
Oh yeah,
and like who the hell's going around like checking every altar to see if there's a new way? But I was trying to find a way to like craft mud runes like really quickly, and
that would be nice because I don't.
yeah,
Just don't even keep mud runes because there's just no point.
yeah, just like random shit. And so I'll just how I get the inspiration sometimes, and just for any skilling method in general, is I'll just open the world map and I'll literally just scan the world, like just like scan random ass places because I know most of the map by heart. Like if I look at it, I can like imagine what's there.
Yeah.
And so like one of the things that I really wanted to like work really well was what's it called? Limestone mining. This fucking bot. I'm like competing against a goddamn bot in this world. Why am I even on this world? He just keeps going to my same fucking rock. He's a bot too. He's okay. I'm hopping. There we go. That's better. Yeah, but like there was this limestone thing. So there's two spots. I guess I'll just bring it up real quick. There's two spots for limestone. One of them's in one of my skilling videos right here.
Yeah,
like
I think I saw that one.
And it's fucking decent. If you're like level 10 mining, I think this is like literally the best place you can go train your mining, like power it.
Interesting.
But there's another limestone place. If you go to Prif, then you walk outside the entrance, there's a limestone place right here with 8 limestone. I was like, holy fuck. I went there and I was trying to like make it work where I could have this like nice little route kind of. And it doesn't work because the limestone only has like 2 limestone in it, where like the other spot has 3. Anyway, nobody even fucking cares what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, like there's just like random places I'll go around to and like fishing spots and certain mining spots. And I'll just, as long as they have like that nice, authentic OG skilling cycle to it, there's a lot of shit you can do with it. One of my favorite things that I discovered was, and I don't know if I discovered it, but like I didn't take it from anyone else, basically. Like maybe somebody else had seen it earlier, but the 2-tick monks, man.
Oh yeah,
those fucking skeleton mages. They're like so weird of an NPC.
Yeah,
they're so strange.
It's so fucked. I did a little bit of that during Trailblazer League.
Yeah, no, they're so weird. The only issue with it is that the monk spots just don't stay in that corner. Like they'll just, all of them will leave randomly. It's really annoying. But
even with the autocast method, sometimes it's just like out of your cast range.
Yep. Yeah. No, I really like the chill method when they're just they're always attacking you just forever. I just thought it was so cool. And it would be so good. It still is pretty good, but if you don't have a dragon harpoon on like an Ironman, like that is the meta for fishing basically, like besides barbarian, but I think barbarian's kind of irrelevant with sepulcher now.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I was like, wow, this can actually be a meta. It's not just like for fun.
Yeah, one of these days I'll fucking scan the map and find some obscure fucking shit.
Dude, I love it. And there's got to be so much more like to it. Like you might think, oh, it's already all been found or whatnot, but it's like
I think all the fishing spots have been found. I checked
No.
the fucking wiki looking at literally every fishing spot, and the only thing I hadn't seen yet was like lava eels, but
yeah, lava eels wait. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Is it lava?
Yeah,
it's lava eels. Lava
Heroes
eels
Club.
can be 2-ticked.
Okay.
In the wilderness, at least. That's the one I tried.
Okay, I thought it might have been like an oily rod thing, but
yeah, no, you can actually 2-tick them with the oily rod.
Okay.
But it's like really fucking just bad. It's like,
yeah, there's just literally no point.
You go to the lava maze and it's like first of all, they don't have any clue chance, so you can't get clue bottles. Mainly because you're fishing in fucking lava, but like yeah, that you just have a scorpion, you just autocast a scorpion and you just 2-tick that shit. But I don't know. There's the
Addy pickaxe stuff was really cool.
Oh yeah, I love that. Amethyst is the greatest place to use an amethyst or to use an Addy pick.
Yeah, I'd probably try some of that if I didn't already have like 2,000 hours worth of amethyst arrows.
Like it is the one spot in the game where you can 2-tick something by only clicking once every 4 ticks.
Yeah, that's just so fucking weird.
It's so cool. I fucking love it.
Yeah,
and amethyst is like the only place you can do it, because other places you'd have to like move one step and then click back on the rock. With amethyst, you just click the next rock and you just automatically move to it.
Yeah,
so it's cool. But yeah, any other questions?
No, Not
Or is that
that
pretty
I can
much
think
it?
of immediately. Yeah, I just wanted to hear a bit about your thought process on doing
I
that shit.
Yeah, I hear like I'm in Summit, which is like this Discord, and now there's a Summit with JMods in it, so like we can like directly talk to JMods about like weird shit with the game and like game mechanics, and a lot of the stuff I have done on skilling methods were inspired by things I've seen in like other Discords. And
Okay.
so yeah, like the two tick dark crabs was honestly inspired by Port Khazard, because when that staff change weird shit happened when he was like doing the 2S2G with a staff,
Yeah.
that inspired me to be like, ooh, they can probably two tick other shit with that. And so I went out to dark crabs and it worked. That was like the most like literally just pure glory of just finding that method of just like two tick dark crabs. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, like when you realize it works, it's just like, because you go to so many fishing spots, it like doesn't fucking work. I went out there, I was like, this ain't gonna fucking work, and it did. I'm like, holy shit, like,
Yeah, it's so
so
good. I
fun.
really hope that Jagex never fucking nerfs that method. I love that shit so
Yeah,
much.
it's
It's
nice.
just like not having to do like Vorkath or Zulrah for 22 heals is just primo.
All right, well, Whale, if there's not anything else, it's been a pleasure, man.
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, shit, I'm fucking glad we were able to do it. And who knows, maybe we'll get you on in like a year's time or something. We'll see what's changed.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Um, all right, guys. So next week, Sae Bae Cast. So I just need to clarify to those that haven't heard, this will not be on Spotify yet. It will be once everything's moved over and transferred to the new hosting service, and then the other hosting service gets like permanently deleted and shit, and then like everything gets replaced anyway. So, but yeah, next week look forward to a Sae Bae Cast. Not exactly sure who's going to be on it, but I have a few people in mind, and I will make a tweet about that probably on Friday or Saturday. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you guys for listening, and Whale, like I tell everyone, it was an absolute pleasure for you to be on. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
all right, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace out.
Peace.